We're rolling now.
We are rolling now?
We're rolling now.
Wow, we missed all the glizzy talk.
Yeah, we're talking about hogs.
And we were talking about shafts.
Oh.
What's up?
Did you choke on hog? Is that what really
hot
did it
dogs?
for you?
The hog
Hot
is
dogs.
what
Is
got
what I
me.
meant. Hot dogs.
Oh, did you not mean to combine them into hogs?
I did.
Oh.
I did.
Intentional.
It was very.
That's amazing. We have to rethink some things over here. But guess what I don't have to rethink? My love for Oak Road Brewing, baby. Because they're the best. They live that lager life, and the best way to stay happy but keep a smile on your face is drinking lagers and repeatedly stuffing yourself.
I smile while I get stuffed. While
It's
I
the
get
best.
stuffed. Yeah.
It really is.
It's great.
I mean, not a day goes by that I don't think,
Yeah, about that lager.
Getting stuffed?
can I not fit another lager? I could.
Could I fit another lager in? The answer
I
is
always
yes.
have more
you can.
room to put another lager inside of it.
Oh
So,
my god.
hey, when you like it, you like it. and
Quite
that is what
roomy
it
in
is.
there.
You know your
Yeah,
limit.
eventually it's gonna be like throwing a lager down a brewery hallway.
Just
As long as he lands
So
on
get
his
your
feet,
lager.
I'm good. I mean,
These just get worse and worse every time.
as long as the beer still tastes good, that's all that matters.
slide it on down. At Oak Road.
It's gonna
Come
stop
get a
me
lager.
for a brewery. It's just gonna be like a water park. That's what this advertisement's gonna become. Yeah, Oak Road Brewery. Thank you guys for being our sponsors for all of campaign 1. We appreciate being able to use equipment that is so beneficial.
And
You
talk
guys are-
about
you guys are
dick
rock.
metaphors.
Thank you.
I
We're
love
talking
it.
about hot
Is that what we're
dogs.
talking about? I thought we were talking about
We're
lagers.
talking about hot
Oh,
dogs.
catch up, my guy.
Talking about lagers. Talking about hot dogs. Talking about hogs.
Talking about a hog.
I also want to give another shout out to Josh Mitchum who did our theme song, which is super awesome.
Thanks,
Salute.
Josh.
Deserves
Salute.
a lot of credit. Gets me hyped every time I'm here.
Oh yeah.
If you could see him. Oh, you can see him now. Hey.
Actually, he'll be on Thursday.
I'm talking about you getting hyped over the song.
Oh,
If you could see him.
yeah, I don't
you
ever
get
film
hyped.
that part, but okay.
Oh, well, sad.
Said.
Sorry, you can't see it.
Anyway. Who wants to do the toast this week?
I will do it. I'm looking.
I'm ready.
I have 3 written down. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Why don't you just roll a die for it?
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Okay, raise your glasses, babies.
Got it?
Yeah. Health to those I love, and wealth to those who love me. Cheers.
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 Swan.
That was actually a good toast.
Oh
It
my
wasn't
god.
like a
It's a good ass lager.
limerick or anything.
It wasn't.
Hey man, the more you know.
The
The
more
more
you
you know. When we last left the other guys, we're inside an entrance of a small dungeon looking for the beginning of Draidyn's challenge. After slaying a handful of goblins, the crew set about investigating the room's curtains, spike pits, and destroying the gargoyles right next to a treasure chest. Discovering a few different keys and a hidden door with a locking riddled mechanism, they eventually unlock the door after Wolf takes a face full of poison darts.
Delicious.
Brennan and Watson, now on guard, put their shields together to traverse down the hallway that was poorly lit before Bren cast daylight on his armor, illuminating the 5x8 dungeon wall. The team managed to continue down the dungeon, exploring to their right, dodging a couple more traps, entering a room with a coffin and a skeleton inside and another treasure chest, holding a pair of owl-designed goggles. The moment Wolf picked up the goggles, the floor began to tremble. and you had but a hair second to get out of the room, which all three of you did, before the room collapsed into a spiky pit.
New words.
I like it.
Smikey.
You continue to go in the opposite direction. You're going to the left side now, where there's a bowl of a green, smoky liquid. Now, still being hesitant, realizing that there are traps everywhere, Bryn and the team continue to make their way. And as they get close, a giant bug and a disgusting, hairy, baldish kind of carapace with weird, hypnotic eyeballs and giant pincers falls down from the ceiling and makes them have to do a charisma check, and the battle begins. Now, you all escape the effect of the mesmerizing eyes. You launch your attack, and after nailing several good hits, the bug continues to back its way into the side of the wall, where you realize that a bit of the wall are fake illusions. They're starting to fade. You can see through them a little bit. Right then, Captain Draidyn jumps down and heals his favorite creature and enters the battle. Now that the hidden walls and hallways are revealed, the battle changes a bit. And as Wolf is reeling in the bug with his lasso tied to a rope and goes to behead it, Watson and Bryn continue down the dungeon to see what is left as Draidyn runs around in the shadows like a weird ninja. Turn around the corner, Bryn gets sucked into a vine pit where the vines start to take his armor off, and he is quick-witted. Grabs his sword, catches it on fire, and cuts the vines out, saving his armor. Watson creates a trap of her own this time. I believe it was a sign of warning?
A glyph.
Glyph of warning.
Mm-hmm.
Wording, yeah.
So epic.
Set that up, and you continue down the hallway. And as you enter Draidyn's lair, a huge explosion takes hold in the dungeon, shaking the walls, and dust and little bits of rock kind of fall down from the ceiling. And you hear screams as this whole horde of little goblins coming to flank you are squashed by a giant boulder. Now you're protected, but the boulder blocks your exit. And as that happens, Captain Draidyn jumps out of his own hidden hallway to launch a second attack to revenge the death and beheading of his favorite bug creature. But he doesn't get much of a chance because you all swarm him and tear him apart. And as a little bit of dessert, the goblins that decided to stay faithful to Captain Draidyn go and attack. Wolf grabs the last goblin, throwing it in the air, allowing Bryn to dissect it mid-air, like little salami rolls.
That's so fucking awesome.
It's just like, yeet.
You are then able to gather a good amount of gold, and you find some varying potions, a fancy book that you know Frinn was looking for, and a spell scroll. And you make your way back to Lowland Terrace, arriving very, very late in the mid-morning or late evening. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Whatever time that is.
Early morning.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all of those.
We're here.
It's late as shit.
Yeah.
You walk in, and the bartender, Rooney, is amazed that you are alive. His shock continues when Wolf pulls out a giant bug head and Captain Draidyn's head and plops them down, ruining his bar counter. And it says that he can keep them and have them mounted as a sign that Draidyn's challenge is completed and Draidyn will no longer, I guess, seduce people to come to them. Their tourism now is ruined.
He's got to rethink strategy.
Rethink
from a whole
strategy.
other level.
However, the other guys will be memorialized in these mounted heads of people who tortured adventurers that came to the town to spend money. And you guys just went and passed out
Healthy economy.
super fast. Watson washed her face. And Wolf studied this dart that he picked up containing a flint and gunpowder, and wondering in ways that he could apply this to his own weaponry before going to bed. Which is where we actually start session 14. It's early morning. You're here. Actually, no, let's see. You guys went to bed in early morning. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of hustle and bustle about in the town, and I almost spilled my cocktail.
Ooh.
So as I lower this down to a different part of the table, will each of you roll a Constitution? Fuck. Constitution check for me, thank you.
All that
Why?
The dropping of alcohol scarred me that much.
I got 18, brother.
Very nice.
I got also an 18.
Wonderful.
I got the 20.
Oh, Jesus.
I get that. I get the 20.
That is fantastic.
Got the 20.
Starting off good, guys. Starting off good. No.
So as you wake up,
And I regret my words very quickly.
And we're fucked.
Same as last word.
all three of you wake up groggy. It was a long night of battling. It was a lot of effort. You guys maybe not got on the verge of death, but it was, I think, one of the hardest challenges you guys got through yet. And although you don't remember the exacts of your dreams from the night before, you each get flashbacks of a little boy, blue skin, asking if you want to catch fireflies. And you wake up in the morning, and each of you have your hands out as if you're holding containers to catch fireflies. Well, if you're the only one that has a container in your hand, will you roll a d4?
Oh shit. Real dice this time.
Okay, I think I'm picking up the vibe now.
Oh,
About
one.
what we gotta do.
You
Great.
have a single hovering firefly just right in the tip of Met's artifact, or Mech's artifact.
Can I just like take my hands and just kind of try and smack it in there real quick?
Oh, it's like inside. You can see
okay.
the glowing pinkish purplish hue is from this, so you can look and see that it's in there. And you can see there's also 3 more in the bottom.
Dead?
No, they're alive.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
What the fuck?
not dead. No,
They
sorry.
didn't make it.
That was-
God, a caterpillar
yeah,
is
no.
dead now.
So you can add an extra one to the container.
So it's like 4 just floating around, and that's the first one that I woke up with and
Yeah.
stuffed them in there, so it's 4 in there.
Yeah.
Does it do anything different?
No, still
Glow
glows.
any
a little
brighter? Do anything?
bit. Nah, not really that you could tell. Still glows. Just
Is
more
it the only
fireflies.
one that's glowing, right? That we put the fireflies in?
Yeah,
That you did? Okay.
so far.
Each of you just wake up and you don't know why you're just dry fisting over here. But you have little flashbacks of the same dream, same spot, same interaction, same conversation.
Any fireflies on my person?
Oh yeah, you have fireflies all around you.
All around me.
Oh yeah, they're in your room. They greet you every time you wake up.
Right. I'm gonna try and like catch just one in my hands.
Alright, roll dexterity.
Roger. That's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh!
So, you know, kind of a hot start for me,
You do?
personally.
Takes no effort at all, you just slowly kind of get one, scoop it right off your armor. Or I guess you're not in armor. Do you sleep in a tunic? Do you
Sleep in my
dude?
armor.
You sleep in your
Sleep in
armor?
my armor.
Never leaves his armor. He's like a turtle.
A knight is always
Like-
ready.
And that is
You
always
are
tense.
stinky.
At times, but this night I just Brendler,
You did say that. You
falls
said you
right as
immediately just
street.
went doom.
Falls right as
Yeah,
right
okay.
as
So yeah, you would scoop it right off your little shoulder plate on your armor, and you have it in your hand. And it's just kind of like
I'm gonna like
sitting there flapping.
yeah, I'm gonna like cup it to where it like won't be able to fly away.
Okay.
You know? I'm gonna like look around the room, trying to like figure out what to do. Is there like any?
The more you move, the more they kind of start fluttering.
I'm
and
gonna like
fading.
stand still, completely still, try not to scare them away.
Okay.
I'm gonna look under my hand and see if it's still there.
You still there?
Close my hand. Is there a cup in my room?
Roll for investigation.
Nat 20, baby.
Good lord.
Jesus.
You know why? It's because I have my headband on, dude.
Go.
Oh no, that's not gonna give you nat 20s. That's just luck of the roll, bro.
Well, she's just working because I still got it
It
on
would
my
be a
head.
dirty 20 if it was the headband.
Okay, well, 21. Fuck, dude.
All right. Yes. You see a glass and you see a pitcher.
A pitcher?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna like walk over to the pitcher,
Pitcher has water in it.
kick it over.
Oh, on top of a table.
Alright, well
Still
like
kick, you just want to elbow it over?
yeah, just like knock
So
it
you
off.
knock off the water. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
knock it over, get the water out, and
Okay.
like lightly put the firefly in it, and then like cover it.
Okay, it's not a perfect cover.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a. All right. Well, I'm gonna like hold it with one hand.
Okay.
And like be reaching behind me, like in my bag, like feeling around for like a shirt in there I have, or like a piece of fabric, and then I'm just gonna like pull it out and like lay the fabric over the top of the picture.
Okay.
So it is perfectly captured now.
Okay, so you have a light fabric now covering
Yes, the top of the picture.
the top of the picture. Okay.
And
And what else would you like to do?
you probably didn't think we'd get this far. And it's, is there any more fireflies in my room?
There's probably about a dozen left, just kind of here and there in random spots.
I'm gonna like walk over to like 3 more.
As you get close, they flutter away.
I'm gonna be like, fuck. Are they like disappearing, or are they just flying to a different part of the room?
It's kind of like the brighter it gets in there, and the more like you're conscious, the more
Yeah,
you're
they start to
unable to see
dissipate?
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if there's any more, I'm gonna like.
Not that you would be able to capture, they'll fly away as you get closer.
Okay. Alright, oh, I'm gonna take the picture then and like run like to the door and like open the door and like run to Volv's room and like kick his door open. Like, no knocking, just because I don't have any hands. So I'm
Roll
gonna,
for strength.
I'm gonna kick
Wolf
his
locked
door.
his door last night.
One time.
Yo, if he gets in that 20, that door's broken.
It said 21.
How? Wow, you were good.
So,
Going good
you-
tonight.
You break the latch and the door swings open.
I'm gonna be like, Volv!
Wolf just surges awake and grabs his hand axe and
Like,
chucks it
stop!
out the door.
Roll for attack.
Damn.
At disadvantage.
This is great.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to like
Yeah.
land it in the door frame or something.
No, you should hit me.
Oh, I don't. 16. Or disadvantage. Let's see if it can get any worse. Oh no, it's 20.
Hey, you miss. You miss.
Yeah.
They right in the side.
I'll be like, oh, fuck!
Wolf's
Like-
gonna be like,
I'll be like, hey. I'm gonna kick him. Hey. Wake up. Look,
Alright.
here.
Wait, as you wake him up,
Yeah.
you realize that you have the jar, and there's one in the jar. You see it in your hand.
I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Shit, I totally forgot.
I'm gonna be like,
It's
don't
okay.
move.
They could all happen at the same time.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, don't move. I caught this one. Look, I'm gonna show him the one in the picture.
Wolf's just gonna hold up the jar. And it's like you can't see through it, can you?
No.
I got one too.
I'm like, okay. Do we put them in? I was like, open that one. Open it up.
Okay, Wolf's,
gonna be
Wolf's
like-
just gonna like gently open the.
I'm
lid.
gonna take the fabric and like drape it over the top of his and like just dump it in there, like the firefly in there, and like just leave the fabric on top.
Okay. Roll for sleight of hand.
Oh no,
Sleight of
dude.
hand.
Oh wait, I actually might
Wait,
do that
hammer
with
eyes.
this.
Bren.
I got an 11.
Okay, I made it kind of low anyway. It's fine. You almost miss. It kind of like circles and it kind of wants to flutter out. But Wolf will help you out and give you
Yeah.
assistance there and kind of like scoop it up a little bit.
All right.
You get it in there.
I'm
you,
like, fuck
you
yeah.
almost miss.
Fuck yeah.
And Wolf's just gonna like kind of crack it open and stick his eye down.
What do you say?
we have 6 of them now.
Oh, fucking yes. Oh, well,
Can't do anything else.
wake up and they're just everywhere, so I had to grab one because we put them in the jars. And we have 3 jars, correct?
What do you think will happen if we put some
We can
other
say-
jars?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do, but we don't have enough hands. I'll be like, wait.
What's in?
No, shh, don't call her. I'll be like, we might have to just break into her room and grab more fireflies.
That's a good point because they're flying around us.
I'll be like, we need a net. And be like,
Watson, will you roll a perception check?
I have an idea.
Can we use just like a shirt? Or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my shirt, yeah.
So it's like, where are we gonna find a net?
Yeah.
20, 30.
So you wake up to the sound going, Watson, wake up!
outside, like
Yeah.
at a distance.
But it kind of, your ears perk up and you sit up and you see your hands are sitting there and the fireflies just kind of start moving,
Yeah.
fluttering about.
I think I'm gonna like startle awake, and be thinking of like that blue-haired boy. It's like, oh, hi, babies. What did somebody call my name? Seems suspicious. Go to the door, open it. I'm not gonna try to fuck with the fireflies. I'm just gonna be like, let them be. Pick my head out. We'll see.
Oh, you hear commotion.
We're in Vol's
door?
room. We're in Vol's room.
There's excited.
A bunch of grumbling.
Yeah.
Just look behind my arm and be like, I guess I'll go and deal with these two. Feels like it's a ruckus already. Well, I see you tomorrow morning. go down the hall and be like,
There's
hello?
no door. There's no door.
There's no.
Oh, there's no door?
He kicked the door wide open.
Uh,
As you
just
knock
see-
the door, it's like.
As the door gets open, I throw another axe.
uh,
I mean, do you want?
what's
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll for attack.
on?
Please hit it.
Jump out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll give her
I'm not
a
used to
dex
using
save
the
too,
thing.
so see how good your throw is.
Oh, natty 1.
Oh yeah, no,
Jesus.
This one goes
Still waking up.
just throws and just sticks in a whole totally different spot.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, were you even aiming for that?
You know my
Watson, what are you doing? You can't scare me like that.
You know my
I'm like,
voice.
Watson, no, where are the
gonna scare the fireflies
Where
off.
are they? Where are they? I'm gonna just like start shaking you by the shoulders. Where are they? Did they get out of your room?
Have a concussion. Calm down. No, they're
have a
peacefully.
concussion?
I'm gonna be like, all right, don't move.
They're peacefully in my room. You got enough.
They're in there still.
They were in there when I left.
Watson, we have 6 in a jar, right?
I'm gonna be like, I just
That's
captured
enough,
one.
right?
How many
I'm
are
like,
in
no,
your-
Watson, we need more.
We only have 3 jars.
We need at
We-
least 6 per jar.
We don't know how many we
How
need.
do you know
Don't
that?
tell her that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She asks too many questions. Don't tell her.
I'll be like, all right, well, first I have to make a net. I'm gonna look around for like a chair.
Hold
And
on.
is there a chair in your room?
There's
Roll
blankets.
for investigation. You have 5 in there. There's 3 before and you each got
Yeah,
one.
he's right. There's
Why is
five.
the
Oh,
door
yeah.
gone?
Yeah.
Alright, I got 17.
I don't know. Brent just busted
There's a
it
stool
down.
in there.
I'm gonna like just grab the stool and like smash it and like use one of the legs as like a net and like take my shirt and try and make a net to catch the fireflies, but I'm like doing it very
What fireflies are you talking about?
in her room.
The fireflies.
I was like, I'm prepping
Quality.
to go over there, but like I'm
Don't
not
you
doing a
touch
very
them.
good job.
You
I'm
leave
like,
them
hold on, I
alone.
know what I'm doing, and like started to like tie knots and stuff, and then it's just like a tied shirt on the end of a stick.
You
And
have
I'd be like,
plenty. Don't bother them.
I have a net, and it looks like a torch.
Watson, we're trying to catch them.
Okay.
We
that's
have
fair.
at least 5 in this jar right
That is
now.
plenty, and they'll be back tomorrow morning.
But we have other
I'm
jars.
gonna be like, all
Why are
right,
you
listen.
both look so crazy right now?
I'm gonna be like,
Because we've been trying to catch these for weeks.
You know,
I'm like, all right, well, the next time we go to sleep, we need to lay a trap out to catch them.
we don't need it.
I like this idea.
I'd be like, I don't
Put
think my
cheese in
net's gonna work. Put it down.
I'm just gonna go into my room and gather my stuff, my leg stuff, and do what you need to do.
Can
I'm
we'll
going
just
downstairs.
like follow her and like peek in the room as she's like gathering her shit
Yeah,
and see if
come
there's
in, weirdos.
fireflies flying around.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
I just peek in them.
I'm gonna roll for perception.
Sure.
You're gonna hear me behind your shoulder. What do you see? What do you see?
Just gonna be like,
I'm looking.
What do you see?
back
Are
up
they in
shit
there?
up.
Are they in there?
Bunch of weirdos. God. I'm going downstairs to get
17.
breakfast.
You see 1.
I go for it. I just fucking go for it.
Okay.
Sorry, Matilda.
Okay. All right. So let's. How do you want to go for it? Let's
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna
Are you gonna
lunge
lunge
for
for
it. Yeah.
Acrobatics.
I'd say
Yeah.
that or dex, like one of the
Acrobatic.
Let's do acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, I think that's strength based, is it not?
No.
Dexterity.
Oh, damn. Alright.
10.
10?
Wolf is not a very
Agile person.
agile individual.
This is great. So you jump and you lunge for it, and it's sitting on top of this little nightstand, like stool kind of looking thing with her pitcher and glass of water is sitting on top of the pitcher. As you lunge for it, you go and you kind of grasp your hands at it, and you just completely tumble, smash. The stool breaks into pieces, water kind of goes everywhere, and you have your hand closed. And you open it up, and the moment you open it up, it flies out of the back part of your hand. Out the back.
I'll be like, you fucking idiot! Get your hands! No!
Way to best of Matilda.
I'm like, we had it. We had it in our hands.
It's over my shoulder. It's the firefly, don't you mind?
Wait, do you see them all the time?
Yes, of course, just like you.
Like all day, every day?
No, all day, every day, unfortunately.
Don't get our hopes.
I'll be like, look at Watson and be like, Watson, these are very important. These may give us the tool to be present in physical form among the gods.
Turn around and be like, your eyes are bigger than normal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's good.
I'll be like, I smoked a little bit of
Friend.
TX's,
You're scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. But
TX's,
I think you got enough to start with, right? You got.
Oh, I don't know, Watson. We don't fucking know. That's the issue. That's why we need more.
Fair enough.
I'll be like, well, we can address this tomorrow morning.
You
And
want
like
to meet
slightly
me
push you out of the way and walk
downstairs?
back to my room. To get my stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Alright, so say you all get downstairs about the same time. And at the moment you get down there, there's about like 6 people and different odds and ends tables, and Rooney's up there already working. You got like maybe 3 hours of sleep. Well, no, shit, by this time it's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you probably get like 4 hours of sleep. Just open shop back. Breakfast is being served. Anyways, people start clapping the moment you come down there. You know, there's still a huge blood stain from 2 like disgusting like heads being placed on the bar counter. Like he tried to clean up as best as he could, but everyone knows that Draidyn, like you're alive. You made it back. Draidyn's head, his bug creature's head is well known. It's being worked on as you speak. As you come down, you notice that one person at the table is not clapping. Someone that's just meticulously looking at a checkboard and sipping coffee, sitting off to the side. And it is Frinn's, not carrier, driver, if you will. Yeah, coachman, that's perfect, yes. The blue furbolg, very meticulously looking.
Just whisper to you guys. What are clapping for us?
I'm gonna be like, I need food.
Of course they're clapping for us, and both is just gonna come down the stairs and go, we are the vanquishers!
And as you walk up, the bartender, Rooney, comes up to you guys like, welcome, good morning, thank you for saving all of us. We don't have to deal with Draidyn anymore, which is wonderful. Please, please, please. This gentleman, Mistis, would like to talk to you. We're going to bring food to the table. Sit down. We'll be back. Goes off.
I'm gonna sit down I'm gonna head towards it. Wonderful. Wonderful. Take a seat. Where is it? Who are we sitting
Should we
with?
go over?
You're sitting with the...
The driver?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down and be like,
This is...
oh, I got friends here, huh? I'm gonna look at the driver, dude, and be like, morning, sir.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. No, Frinn is not here, but
Where's he?
But you are.
he's working business and sales cause.
Stuff like that. Very
But I
important.
heard that you succeeded in beating Draidyn's challenge.
The vanquisher.
Oh,
That's nice. I like that.
not much of a hassle.
Not much of a hassle.
I don't know about you. I got a
It's quite of a
blood
little.
spot on me that I cannot get out.
It's part of the job, Watson.
Blood spot, Watson.
Be like Draidyn himself
Right
was
under your arm.
Can't
quite
get
a little
out.
pipsqueak
gonna,
of a creature.
Pull your arms open a little bit. Oh yes,
It's in between the furs.
a little bit of alcohol will take that right out.
Really? Okay.
Wolf's just gonna take his flask, his
You can
bottomless
try.
flask.
Look right now in front of everybody.
Well,
Okay.
the worst thing that happens is you smell like whiskey for the rest
Put
of
it
the
on a
day.
piece of cloth and be like,
Right. So I suspect that you got
Take it
the
back
book,
and drink a little.
then.
The book. I'm not sure. Did we find a book? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
no,
Wolf's
about
just
a
gonna take the book.
But we got
I don't really know if
other
I
items.
saw
Do you want to
a
roll a
book.
persuasion check?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or is that like a Like a deception?
19.
Or what about deception,
God
Shadow?
damn.
I'm rolling hot tonight, boys. I deserve this shit.
I guess it would be deception,
Deception,
wouldn't it?
right?
Yeah, she's right. Roll deception.
Watson,
Let it
if
go.
I get a
Let
fucking
it
one,
go.
dude, we're gonna have beef. Doesn't matter. 17, Chief. Let's go.
There you go. Okay.
God, I'm goaded tonight,
Never heard you talk so fast in my life.
Let's go, dude.
Got a 17, Chief. Let's go.
You had to be 20, so.
Fuck.
I know you have
Do
a
I have
book.
the book?
The book. I'm gonna start eating my breakfast.
Honestly, he's not really the person to ask because he gives everything to me.
Can you eat a little more breakfast? I want
Got a
that.
lot of like odds and ends. Got a scroll, a very interesting scroll, which I haven't identified yet, but I'm going to do that later.
Interesting.
Who took the book?
So, what book? Oh right, we have a book. Stupid idiots.
I'll be like, I'm gonna look up from my
I'm
plate.
confused.
Well,
It's not in my bags. Where's the book?
if we did have a book, we wouldn't be giving it to you. We'd be giving it to Frinn. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start eating again.
Why are we playing games?
We're not playing. I don't know why they're being so coy.
Book, please, so I can pay you and we can move on.
I'm gonna look over to you from my plate and be like, I'll just fucking have a little phone in the morning.
Can I I'll pull it out of my bag. Can I identify it?
Brendan, wild.
If you want to cast it, yeah, go ahead.
I don't have identify, so
Well, then
how
you
would I
can't
do
do it.
that? Detect magic or something like that? Would just tell me if it had like properties of
You could detect magic.
said. Okay.
So you have the book? I'm just curious, who has the book?
I don't have-
I think I have the
I don't
book
have
and the
it.
scroll.
Yeah,
I know at least I
yeah.
had the scroll.
Yeah.
I don't have the.
Okay, let's
most
just
of the
say you took
treasure.
both of them. 'Cause
But the
it's
scroll we
definitely
get
not
to
my
keep
inventory.
though, right?
Yeah.
And the scroll is what? What's on the scroll?
I need to
We
study
had to
it.
read. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Perfect. I can't seem to hit it. But yeah, I'll cast detect magic.
There's no magic. There's a book.
Okay. What's the title?
Oh, you can't read.
I can't read.
There's no title printed on the actual. You
Oh.
can't read it. Sorry. It is. There's no title
It's
printed.
blank.
It's like wonderfully embroidered and has gold trim around it and emerald green, like filigree work that kind of just wraps the book and it is locked.
No language. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Here.
Thank you. He wraps it in a
Money,
piece
please.
of cloth. Didn't. Alright, fine. I'm no good at this. He hands you each 5 gold for the day.
5 gold for a rare book. That seems fair.
No.
I'm just joking.
You were to retrieve the book for Frinn. The 5 gold is your daily pay.
Aye.
And now, we're going to go to River Break. The Oracle needs us to do something, apparently.
Oh, good friend with the Oracle we are.
When are we leaving?
In about an hour.
About an hour. Okay, alright.
Got stuff to do, Wilson?
Will you meet us at the stall?
A little bit, yeah. You're not gonna eat with us, are you? We're leaving.
No, I'm leaving, thank you. He
Okay,
grabs
bye.
his...
That's what I wanted. Pull my seat closer.
You can turn the music down just a hair.
GT.
Volt's just gonna reach down to the leg of your chair and slide you back a little bit.
Tedious.
So,
Stop! I'll push him back. Because no scroll.
I'll be like, oh, I don't want to. Just make sure we don't spill anything on it. You know, like start adjusting my like coffee and drinks and shit over here in like a nice little pie.
Oh yeah, by this time the innkeeper
Food.
come out with a whole bunch of food,
Yeah,
a whole
yeah.
bunch of like meat and bacon and
Periodically.
potatoes and eggs, and it's like a whole like banquet kind of.
I'm gonna like
Some of the
watch
carrots and
Watson
stuff.
like study the scroll. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
interested in
study
like
the
what
scroll.
she's doing.
Try
Like
to,
just watching her.
See what it's about.
You should be able to find out what it is. I don't think there's any secrets. It is. Call lightning.
Oh, that's,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did tell us that. Okay.
Stupid. This is a spell for call lightning. Well, that.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
That is, give me 1 second if I can actually give you the logistics of it.
What do you mean do that for
Do you? Yeah.
No problem. I'll do that so fast.
I can't remember what coffee's called.
Choxy?
Choxy, thank you.
Yeah, I was thinking of the name as I was like talking. I was like, I'm not gonna think of it in time before I finish this
And
sentence.
it's like, I was gonna say TX, but I'm like, that's a character.
TX is a character, yeah. Or
That's a
Teeks.
character.
Teeks is, yeah.
Alright, so Call Lightning is a 3rd level conjuration spell. It lasts 1 action. Has a range of 120 feet. Duration is 10 minutes. It's a dex save. And a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall and 60-foot radius.
Damn.
Centered on a point you can see within a range directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. For example, if you're in a room, it will not accommodate a cloud. So if you're in a dungeon or a cave, anything,
Cool.
yes, a cloud has to be able to accumulate.
Gotcha.
When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 3d10 lightning damage
Holy shit.
on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful save. So you still do damage no matter what. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again, targeting the same point or a different one. So if you call it, you have 10 minutes that you can just control this lightning cloud.
Holy fuck, that's awesome, dude.
If you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. And under
That's
such
cool.
conditions, the spell damage increases by 1d10.
Damn, so you can do 4d10.
If you're already in a storm,
Yes.
Spell of God power.
Yeah, for real, dude.
just
I want to be like, this is the power of the skies in the palm of your hand.
it's amazing, right?
Absolutely.
So Wolf can't use it because he's not a spellcaster.
No.
So
How dare you?
it's not an insult. You
I'd
really
be
get
like,
that.
it's alright, Wolf. You know, you're just a little, you know.
I mean,
I'm gonna start
just a
tapping
little.
my, start tapping my, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't wear the crown. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna like
You look very beautiful.
take my helmet up, put it on top of the ground.
do look
Fuck.
very
You
beautiful.
look quite beautiful in your crown, Ben.
I'm like, yes, well, you can thank all of these roles I've been
Fits
rolling
over
tonight.
the helmet very nicely.
I'm like, well, thank you, Watson. I'm gonna like push one of the beads out of my eyes.
Do you
Beautiful.
do you want it or should I keep it?
Is it only a one-time use?
Yep.
I'd be like, well, do you want it, Watson? I am connected to the gods. I do not need such powers in my hands unless given the opportunity.
Is it concentration?
Um,
Oh no! Oh no!
it doesn't say.
Then maybe it's not. I'll check real quick.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I don't
It
think-
is concentration up to 10 minutes.
There we go. Oh, that's the C with the square.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that would make sense.
It's important to learn the symbols, you know.
Yeah,
We're
you know,
getting
I
there.
just noticed that.
We're
as
getting
you
there,
said
baby.
that.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
I'll more than gladly take it, but if,
All right, Watson, it's yours.
really,
I'm gonna like lean back, take a sip of my coffee or
that's
Joxy.
really generous.
Slam my cup down. Watson, you deserved it.
Thank you. I'm gonna take it too. That's really generous.
Not a problem.
Stuff it into my bag. So what's with these fireflies that you guys?
Well, they were told. Who told us the oracle?
Yeah.
The oracle told us
Well, I know that.
we
but
can practically, essentially manifest the gods before our eyes.
But what was all the craziness this morning about?
Watson, the
Just
more
trying to
fireflies
catch
we get, we can fill all the jars up, and we can
Of course, we've been
fucking
trying to
summon
catch
3 gods at once.
You're two big fellas, and you're making that ruckus to catch 3 flies.
We're not the most agile individuals.
Watson, how many fireflies have you caught in the last
That's
couple
right.
months?
None.
Well,
They're
this
so
I can
pretty.
remember
I
this
think
morning.
that's
Watson
a
didn't
giant
even,
zero.
She didn't even want to capture a
I
firefly.
didn't. I just like looking at them.
Wolf's just gonna drink half of his Joxy, slam it back down on the counter, and start just pouring his flask into it.
I'm gonna be like, well, but we should, as he's doing that, I'm like watching you do
Yeah.
it, like nod in agreement.
You okay?
Be like, well, what we should do the next time we wake up, we should be prepared. We should either sleep with jaws in our hands or make a contraption on the ceiling that drops down upon you and
Wait,
catches
what?
them all at once.
Well, I was saying, so you guys, okay, so you guys are thinking that if we fill the whole vase or thing up,
I'm not sure, but
then it will do something as opposed to putting a couple of them
well, I mean,
in each one.
well, not here, but
Because we only
if
have
we can look at them later, there's a clear distinction between the one that has the fireflies in it
Yeah,
and the
there
ones that do not. They glow.
the symbol is glowing bright. So what I'm saying is, we only have 3 of the artifacts, so we don't really need more than 3, right?
I mean,
I just wondering why you're catching so many.
If what we are told is true, then the gods have been scattered across the lands in these artifacts, hiding them from the
Right.
people who live here.
But yes. Thank you for answering my question.
Yes, you're welcome, Watson.
No, but maybe.
I am
So-
wearing my
You can
headband.
just see the beard grind. Oh.
So
Yeah.
so when he has those 5 in there in that one, the mech one, it's not glowing anymore or doing anything special. It's still the same as when there was 1 in there. Or is it like, oh, the more you add, the more this thing activates type thing?
I would say
Or would
you
I
have
just
to
need to
roll for
look at it?
investigation.
Can I
Yeah.
look at it?
No.
Well,
You're a non-believer.
I'm the non-believer.
no.
I'm the one that was first like, guys, there are fireflies and they're only on us. I'm not a non-believer. I just like looking at them instead of catching them.
I'll be like, sure. Look around, see if there's anyone who looks weird in the tavern. Anyone that
Roll
might
for
be,
perception.
yeah, anyone that might be like
Can I assist?
catch my eye.
Can I also
Go ahead.
Do I need it? Because that's a 21.
Ooh.
roll? We're like the same rolls.
You
21
you see people whispering and looking at you, but just more because you're the ones that did the Draidyn challenge, and that's that insane. And more and more
So,
people
yeah.
have started to come in now that it's getting like closer to lunchtime. So you're not completely unwatched.
They're just interested in us because
Yeah.
we did the whole
I'm
thing,
gonna
right?
be
Yeah.
like,
Should we go somewhere else then?
oh, can I finish my breakfast
Yeah, of
first?
course.
I'm big.
I'm not in a hurry. I chew on my food
You
too.
forget I have a giant coat on. Wolf just kind of opens his coat a little bit
Oh.
and just kind of like pulls them out and like kind of shields
This
them as
feels
much
weird.
as possible.
Yeah, you notice that.
Look at my
I'm
belt.
not looking in your
I'll
coat.
poke him.
Watson, you notice that it gets a little bit quieter whenever he starts covering you guys up with his coat.
I'm gonna
You're
be
a
like,
little weirded out.
get me the fuck out.
Wanna peek out?
If I'm under, you're gonna be like, get me the
Everyone's
fuck out.
looking at you.
They can't see anything. Can they see like?
They just see a really big guy that has a coat over
Okay,
two
they
people.
can't see anything, Watson.
Hot breath in here. Well, can I look at the mech face?
I smell like bourbon and Chucksy.
Smell like leather, pine, and whiskey.
Oh, you could smell worse.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
What do you want to do?
Can I look at the mech artifact?
Yeah, roll for investigation.
Can I guide myself?
I don't know, can you?
I'm asking it. Can I? Is it something I can guide myself? on?
myself.
I mean, I can touch myself all day.
Just a little bit will do in this situation, thanks.
16, so
Just the tip.
19. And investigation.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Ooh, nice. It seems to be brighter than it usually is.
See, the more fireflies go in it, the brighter it
I
gets,
haven't
Watson.
even said anything yet. How do you know?
told you.
You pop open the lid and you look inside, and there's a little bit of swirling water in the bottom. There are no fireflies.
I'm like,
Swirling water.
oh, what the
Just
fuck
like a
did you
little
do
bit
with
like,
fireflies?
Like an oil slick, and
It's
when
like
you
a-
see it, it's like
yeah,
metallic-y.
But it's like blue and glowing, or purplish and blue and glowing, yeah, pinky. Whatever.
What happened to the firefly?
I'm gonna look at them. Oh, where are the fireflies?
I didn't even say
Can I see in the jar though
No.
when she opens it? Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, you guys have no
Never
I
idea.
mind.
have the jar, by the way. It's just like hanging out.
Yeah, I thought we were all under this coat together.
I mean, I
It's
guess
small hole.
you could roll for
That's what you
perception,
said.
but it would be high perception.
No, I
I'll
won't.
just
I won't
tell
roll.
you.
I won't. Yeah, just tell me.
It's so beautiful.
Yes, yes. It took us a while to catch them.
It's pretty amazing, and it's way brighter. You're right. It's way brighter
We
than it
need
used
more
to be.
fireflies,
But
Watson.
there are no fireflies in here.
What?
What?
It's
What?
just like
That is quite a lie.
a
I'm gonna
blue
look in there.
A blue metallic liquid.
What the fuck? I'm gonna like push out of the jacket and be like slap you on the back of the head like underneath the jacket. I'm gonna get back under the jacket. Where the fuck is the
Oh.
fireflies?
I don't know what happened to the fireflies. This is as much news to me as it is to you.
I thought we were out and out in. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna just be like thinking. I don't know.
Can we get? It's hot. I'll get out from underneath you.
I'm still under the jacket.
So as you pop
This
out,
could be
Yeah.
a jacket for me.
you see Rooney
Check it.
kind of standing there with like a carafe of coffee, just or choxy. Are you all right?
I'm gonna poke my head out.
I don't
Refill,
even know.
please. I'm gonna slide my cup.
It is slowly fill up your coffee or choxy.
This is-
Choxy.
Choxy.
This is something that we do after a victory. It's like a
It's a powwow.
morality meeting thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a jacket fault. It's just a
it's
jacket.
weird, I know.
Do
Sorry.
you want a private room or something?
No, we're leaving soon.
Actually, a private room would be excellent.
No, we're.
Then we could look at the vessels together in privacy.
I'll do it.
Like that.
We don't.
It looks,
We don't
it
need a room. We
sounds
don't need a
like
room. We don't need.
We're looking at each other.
Are we not
Vessels.
dashing young gentlemen?
You guys
Watson?
have about 20 minutes before it's time to go.
Yeah, we're leaving soon.
Young. I'm not young.
How old are
I'm
you?
fucking a middle-aged human holy knight paladin man.
Before you go off on another tangent, do you,
Like looking up in the ceiling.
is there anything
Yes.
we want to? Is there anything we want to get here before we leave? And what is the town called again?
I'm quite full of
River break.
River Break. Yeah. I'm gonna run around and scope out the town real quick, and I'll meet you guys back with Frinn. Okay?
I'm still in the jacket. Okay.
We can look at the.
We'll leave you here, Watson, if you don't come back.
Yeah, that face is very serious. I believe you would.
I'm gonna be like, Watson, where are you going?
I don't know. I just want.
All right, I will follow you. I like come out from underneath the jacket.
I don't have to.
I'll be like, all right, let's go. I'm gonna like pay for the whole meal, like for everyone's meal, and just be like, let's go.
That's nice.
Well, you
Well,
guys.
how much are we gonna put down? You can't just say you're gonna pay for it until you know how much gold you're spending.
Just 10 gold.
10 gold.
Jeez.
10 gold. Just not even thinking about it.
Will you take out an extra 8 gold alongside that?
Sure.
What?
Alright, so the both of you just get up and rush out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Wolf is left sitting there at the table.
I'm not ready. I know. I said. Wolf. We're not going to be that long. It's 20 minutes.
You guys already left. You're gone.
Oh, I was slowly walk. I'm not rushing anywhere.
I've already walked out the
Especially
door.
since he's
Okay,
coming
so
with
he
me.
rushed and I guess
I am already
you
gone.
said that as you're walking out.
Yeah. Brett, you don't really have to go. Okay.
I'll be like, Watson on board. We have 20 minutes until we fucking leave. Let's just see what the town has to offer.
Right.
Alright, you guys, you look for anything in particular? You just want to
No,
roll
I'm just following
perception,
Watson
or you just looking for fun stuff?
I'm kind of like, if somebody wanted to have some fun and get into trouble, where would they go?
For 20 minutes?
I just want to see. Nothing like
Like that.
nothing like that.
Like that.
More of like pranksy stuff.
Yeah.
You would be in the main pranksy part, would be
Hmm.
the tavern during midday.
What kind of people are around?
And it's more farmers. So you're in a town that is in the forest, but it's like a commuting to the Kidsborough Fields where they're going to do most of their work and what they do for a living.
Are there any
Some
like,
of them are like lumberjacks. You have some of the people that kind of go off, but there's not exactly too much in town. There's like a little school off in the distance, so you hear little kids playing. There's a church nearby, or like
Okay.
a temple. You can go there and
there's a temple?
Wonderful.
Are there any
If
bookstores?
that's where you want to go, I can say my
No
blessings.
bookstores, no like trinkety things.
It'd be like a general store, sure.
Let's just go into the store and see what they have.
Well, I thought we were going to the temple.
Oh, yeah, we can do both, right?
Alright, I'll follow your lead, follow your lead.
We can do a montage real quick.
I'm gonna follow you into the store. Or to the store, I mean.
Your store first?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
That was my
So
bell.
roll for perception. You looking for fun, silly shit?
Yeah,
Okay.
just some odds and
I'm just
ends.
seeing general wares, brother. I'm just
Like
following
trinkety
along.
stuff. Kind of like you're a tourist and you
You head to the front counter place where there are odds and ends that are really cheap, just a few silver each, and you can find a couple of things.
18.
18. So you find all of the things. There's a little exploding little rocks, little bags of little rocks. So they snap, 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 snap. You know,
Oh shit. They're like little fireworks type
Snappers.
things?
Yep.
Just very many fireworks?
just yeah, for like kid entertainment.
Snappers.
Yeah.
That's
Some of those,
We used to
yeah.
have these when we were kids.
That's fucking cool right there. I'm like
Put it
getting
down.
level with the items. That's cool.
There's a top that spins. It's really nice. It's got a nice little like gold tip on the bottom.
Got really good like that. What else? Is there any,
There's some
any
juggling
wooden
balls.
figurines or anything like that? Like tiny wooden
There's a male and
figurines?
female orc. Yeah,
I'm gonna like try and start juggling.
they're
the
really
balls.
really dusty. No one seems to want to buy those.
Are they really well done or anything? Or just like...
You know, a mountain man carved them. There, so there's in between amateur and professional.
Okay.
Wolf would not be
I-
impressed.
Well, he wouldn't. I would know that.
Yeah,
And we set them down then.
there you go.
And push them away.
Also, they're orcs, so.
I know, I was thinking. I'm gonna get back of these snappers.
I'm like juggling, trying to juggle, dropping the balls. Fuck! Pick them
Do you
up.
know? Wait, I don't know how to juggle. Hello.
I don't know how you fucking do this.
Hi, good. Madam Ursa.
But you see a young girl.
Hi. I would like to buy a bag of these snappers. These
Okay.
these noise makers. How much are they?
I don't remember what I said. 3 copper?
Couple silver.
I say a couple silver. Oh shit. 3 silver.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, good negotiate.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, so.
You want that top?
Oh, you got any rope?
Oh yeah, back in aisle 4 over there, in the back corner.
Oh wait, I already have rope. I'm good. I'll be like, I'll take a popper, I'll take a spin top, and I'll take these balls right here. Juggling balls. I'll take all of them.
12 silver.
Give it a 12 to me.
Thanks.
Be like, thank you. Follow Watson out.
Rakes in her money.
Great stuff.
Like, oh yeah. I'm like still trying to
Could
juggle.
entertain us when we're like downtime.
Fuck. Pick it up.
Maybe I can make up a song or something. Anyways,
I'd be like, oh, no. Put all that shit in my bag and be like, off to the temple then.
yeah. Rush to the temple.
You go in there, and you just see a lone guy in a robe. It's just an earth tone brown robe. Just kind of like sitting on his knees, kind of like praying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good morning.
Awesome. I'm gonna hold her bag. He's
Oh, he's
fucking
praying. Oh. Quiet.
Can I? What's
Are there
the
any
temple? Who's the
symbols?
god of this
Yeah.
temple?
You don't really see
Not
much of
really
anything.
symbols.
It's just real basic, real plain. It's just a structure that is dedicated to anyone that kind of wants to venture out. You don't really get the sense that this town ventured out a lot, very religious, but they wanted to have something available.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No wonder people
Farmers.
are always going to the Draidyn town. This town is boring.
It's not the most exciting, but this is the type of environment I grew up in as well. The north. A lot of farmers, military, hard workers.
I grew
Smash
up in
my
the
armor.
north too, but we have fun. Wow.
I'd be like,
What?
fun does, no problem with fun, Watson.
We
Just,
got into
this is
trouble.
not the, it's a simple town.
Well, yeah.
You know, they know what they need to do in order to survive. I mean, they're happy with it.
That's true.
I'm
Still
just-
boring.
I'm gonna say a quick prayer. I'm gonna like step to the side, say a quick prayer, try and get some inspo. Inspo right now? Trying to get an inspo right now out of this prayer.
Fishing!
okay, cool.
Magic?
Let's see what you got.
Oh, you want me to actually pray?
You want that answer? Oh yeah.
Yes, and
Fuck.
roll for religion.
Alright,
so
well, I don't have a prayer off the top of my head.
That's the best part. Usually when you
yeah.
go to pray, you know,
Yeah.
you don't know what the fuck you're gonna say.
Alright, so I rolled a 10 for religion. And then,
Boy,
should I just stop?
I hope your real prayer is good.
I'm just gonna kneel down and be like, Amen. Stand up.
What?
Act like I prayed. Alright, I'm gonna step up. Step up to Watson. Be like,
That's so fast.
it doesn't take much, Watson. Just
Yeah.
saying my thank yous to the
Amen.
gods.
Wow.
I said it in my head, Watson. It doesn't always have to be out loud.
Calm down. Shh.
I'm like
This
starting
is
to
a place
shout
of
in this
worship.
like empty fucking building, basically.
We only had 20 minutes. It makes sense.
I'll be like, well, we should go find the
Yeah.
driver, perhaps.
You have
Sure,
like
that's
4
good.
minutes now.
Or Wolf.
We have to.
Probably him first.
Sundial. It's time.
Pull the juggling balls back out. And try to juggle.
Yeah.
You're
As we're
walking
walking.
back.
Yeah.
You see a giant tree, and off on the other side of the tree, a little bit past the tavern area, you see Wolf and Mistus and Frinn all kind of getting ready with the horses.
Let's head that way.
Hey.
What were you two up to?
I'm gonna be like,
Nothing. It's
juggling!
boring.
Or try! Fuck!
He's learning
one up.
how to entertain us when we're bored.
Wolf's just gonna be puffing on his pipe. I just don't understand this man sometimes.
I'm gonna like put him away, everything away, and be
Nobody
like,
does. He's a mystery.
but now we are ready to continue our journey.
Man of many talents.
But it's true. He said a prayer in his head, and then he was just like, "Amen."
I don't understand, Watson.
I-
I don't understand. It's what you do.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Are we ready, friend?
Yes,
Nice to see you. Did you get
Yes.
your book?
I did. Thank you very much. I was just telling Wolf I was impressed, but I had no doubts that you would make it.
Is that true?
Compliment taken.
Inside check.
And I was just telling Friend how happy we are to be working with him right now.
16.
Yeah, he's lying.
He's lying. Okay.
I'm gonna take it at face value.
You see that he didn't expect you to do it, but he is actually impressed that you did do it.
Well, I'm here for the surprises, right?
That seems to be true.
Where we headed to?
We are going to Riverbrick next. The Oracle wants us to check out the town.
How far is that from here?
It is about half of a day.
Half a day. Right.
Sounds like a nap for me. Well, unless we're...
You can nap and ride.
Well, for a second I thought I was gonna be riding on your carriage for some reason.
You are a funny paladin, those are rare.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm still kind of waking up.
Let's go over
It's been
to
a long morning.
Sasha and give her some of my vegetables that I have in my pack feeder. Just have a good night, girl. Happy to see you. Give her some pats.
Friends is gonna get on his carriage.
Scritches. Get on her. Get ready to go.
I'm gonna look at Volv and be like watching him approach his
He's
horse.
just gonna have like just be like pipe out one side and gnawing on like a breakfast sausage and the other, and just like kind of chipper, just going up to Marigold. He's like, "Oh, hi, Marigold," and he pats her on the side and reaches into his sack for like a carrot. Doesn't find one because he forgot to buy carrots.
Do I see that?
He just like digs in his pack for a little bit, and you see him like get a little frantic, and he kind of like digs a little bit faster, and he starts digging even more, and he's like, you see it come across his face.
I'm totally focused on Sasha. I got that one.
Oh wow, yeah. No, you're
and,
not at all.
yeah, both is just like
Girl.
looks at Marigold and goes, "Marigold,
I failed you.
this has only happened twice in my life, but I have failed you."
I'm gonna just shake my head.
That's what they all say.
Do you want to try and find carrots really quickly as
Yes.
everyone is mounting?
Yes.
I'm feeding.
All right, let's see.
I mean, I'm actively feeding Sasha.
All right, I'll just leave this up to your imagination. What do you want to do?
He's just gonna go back into the tavern,
Okay, so you head back inside and you
slam his hands on the bar top, and be like,
Yeah, what?
"Sir, I have an emergency.
What? Oh my God, what is it?
Do you have any carrots in your kitchen? Carrots.
What?
Carrot
Yeah,
emergency?
yes. What?
Do you have
Are they
any
poisoned?
apples? Do you have any apples?
Are they poisoned too?
No. Yes. You need to get rid of all of them right now.
All of my apples?
I'll take all of them for you.
Where's that ear? Throw away all the apples!
Hey,
And did you use the carrots?
The carrots too.
Double the carrots! And you hear a whole bunch of shuffling. The back door slams open, and you hear it's all like.
God.
And Wolf's
Thank
just
you.
like, you've done your patrons a great deal.
You have saved us in more than ways.
And Wolf is just like, I'm just happy to help, and goes outside and immediately makes his way around the back of the building.
You find a whole dump, 2 barrels worth of carrots and apples just sitting in the mud.
He's going to, as quickly as he can, empty as many carrots and apples into his bag of holding.
Alright, roll a d20 twice for apples and carrots.
You are flesh.
Silver for apples, coppers for carrots. 17 carrots and 16 apples.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
There's stuff in your bag full.
I love that this bag of holding has not been used for anything like important
Not
outside
yet.
just carrying random shit.
I mean, just a good thing it's bottomless, dude.
Yeah.
There's just so much random shit in there.
I've forgotten what's in it.
I know. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of stuff that's gotten lost in there.
No, I'm not surprised. So as you are running back with your sack full of things that I was acting out as super heavy, but it's not super heavy because it's in your bag of holding. You just run up, and the other 2 are kind of starting to clap away, just like staring back, waiting for you to catch up. And you can see Friend's carriage is kind of making its way out of town.
I'm just like shaking my head as you catch up to us. Fucking
Wolf
weirdo.
immediately starts digging into the bag of holding, and he pulls out a carrot and an apple and gives them both to Marigold.
She's super happy.
I'm sorry, Marigold. This will never happen again.
Come on, guys. I am falling.
Alright, who wants to be the weatherman?
I'll be weatherman.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a d20
I'll
for
be
me.
your huckleberry.
Is it like a survival trick or just a straight d20?
We're doing straight d20.
An 8.
Ooh.
Great. Great.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I love this. It's
Yeah,
fun.
this is about to be good. Whatever.
So,
Hurricane.
A silver dragon appears in the.
Yeah,
in the
you're
sky.
in the middle of Kunivar. I don't think you're going to see a hurricane. Well, I guess it is pretty tropical over there. The bad boy could go right across. We've seen it happen. Anyway. Weather. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, you guys make your way out of Lowland Terrace. Feeling victorious, having completed Draidyn's challenge, you start making your way back through the forest, taking a left instead of the left that you took. You just went right back on the main road, and you continue heading into the forest. And it's getting thicker and thicker. You know, you're losing more sunlight, and you notice that it's not just the trees getting thicker. Storm clouds have rolled, and thunder echoes across the land. Crash! Thunder and lightning split across all around you, and a dense pouring rain makes its way.
Wolf's just gonna pull the hood up on his like, heavy leather coat. And the fur's getting all like damp and shit.
Yeah, my fur's getting all wet.
Leather voices.
Well, since she's gonna mumble to herself.
I feel like I'm trying to go to sleep right now.
Right? Just pouring rain, and you're making way further and further into the deep part of the forest, and you're just trucking along with Mistis, who's just sitting up there also just drenched with his own deep hood on, just controlling the one little horse that is making the way with Friend's carriage, who's happy as shit inside of his carriage. He feels
Oh,
great.
happens glam.
And after a couple of hours,
Oh God, miserable.
who's next? Who wants to do the next roll?
I'll do it.
Roll a d4.
Why did I get a 20?
That's a 2.
You
Oh,
only
man.
run into 2 people on the road. It's not very much. It's not optimum traveling weather time. You feel pretty like exhausted. You feel gross. It's soaking wet.
Disgusting.
So you get closer and closer to your destination. A couple more hours go by, and you start to notice that the terrain gets a little different. The trees don't look like regular trees in a forest anymore. They turn like more tropical. They look a lot like my desert rose out there. So you got a fat, thick trunk, and the roots kind of just start building at the base and go into the ground. It's not like all the roots are underground. It's kind of mold into it and have very thick, strong branches that poke out with very large leaves. And these are huge. They're like 100 feet tall. And as you make your way through, you can start to tell it's not even just brown. There's this deep bluish green color. And I am getting a phone call, so that's unfortunate. Hold on a second.
Pause.
Alright, so we're back after that break.
Pee break.
So we're going through the forest, getting closer and closer to River Break. The trees, yes, I said cheese. The cheese is normal, but the trees are different. They've grown very large. They have giant, thick roots that are going into the ground. They're darkest bluish green, and they kind of look like birch trees, just like stained a little bit. Birch bark kind of mixed in with the desert rose out there, so very unique. And you continue to make your way. And I need each of you to roll a perception check for me right now. How's that music, Chief? Go up one?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you want to go up? Keep it?
For the music,
Yeah.
you can go a
16.
little bit. A little bit more.
Oh, more?
Just a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Is that everything?
Just a little bit more.
I'm edging.
Come on, baby.
I'm just edging
Come on,
right
baby.
now.
You're getting there.
Just-
You're getting there.
I'm just
You're getting me
edging
there.
it.
Oh, it's still a little bit more?
Oh, I'm already there. I'm
down a
just
little bit, down a little bit.
Okay, no, I did too much.
Alright.
I did too
A
much.
little too much.
Pull back.
Right there?
Loosen the grip.
You're on a fine
Right
line
there.
right
I
now.
think that's good.
Listen
Is
to
that the
grip.
spot?
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good.
Alright, yeah, we vibing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you get, Chris?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. You're edging me pretty good.
Hold on loosely.
Do not Google edging. For those out there listening.
No, what was your perception?
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Wolf, what did you get?
I don't even know what I got.
Fuck, it
I
went
rolled
away
a
since we were talking about edging. 21.
Wolf is fucking in his head.
I need to roll again. Hold on, because I forgot.
Again?
I forgot mine.
That wasn't good enough.
I got a 4.
I'd also
Oh, I got an 11 2 minutes ago. I got an 11. But I take a 4 too.
It's just as bad.
It's just as bad. I ain't getting me nowhere.
So you are starting to have to dodge in between roots. So the roots are kind of growing into the road. So it starts to bend around these large roots that are making their way and kind of intersecting and straight a little bit. And then you see another big one you got to go around. And as you make your way around one of these roots, these two giant guns pop out right in front of you. And you have half a second. You have 5 seconds to tell me exactly what you want to do.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna immediately roll off my horse.
Okay.
Wolf's just gonna grab both the barrels and try and aim them away. Are they like in our face?
So let's see. So the roots kind of go all the way up to like 10 feet. So you can't see on the other side, and they kind of pop out on other two sides. So one's a little bit further away. Say about 10 feet away from you, and one is about 5 feet away from
Okay,
you.
but they're like in our faces.
No, they're close. Yeah, but they're big. So think mini cannons. Good lord.
Wolf's just
Cannons.
gonna jump off Marigold and slap her on the ass and be like, "Yeah!"
Okay,
Get her out
so
of here.
you both jump off, slap. What do you want to do?
I'm going to ready a guiding bolt in the direction of what is it?
Okay.
Cannons. I'm not going to use it, but if they fire on us, then I will use it.
So you all manage to move and get out of the way, and these two cannons shoot out a large, and this cloud comes straight for you, and at the same time you hear, and glitter covers your horses. A little bit lands on your boots, but you, for the most part, all three of you, well actually you didn't jump off your horse, so you got blasted with glitter. You're covered in this rainbow, just top to bottom, all different hues of the rainbow. You are just
Stuck
covered
in
in glitter. Y'all's horses are covered, but you both managed to not get hit with it.
That's
Wolf is just
never gonna come out.
gonna start laughing at what's and be like, "You're covered in stripper dust."
That's never gonna come out, mate.
Poor Marigold.
Oh, it burns. It burns the eyes.
I'm gonna like pull my shield out, ready for another shot, just in case.
What
Another
happened?
glitter strike.
I got
And
like
Wolf's
glitter
And
in
like
my
take
eyes.
cover behind a tree or a root or something.
Does my guiding
Okay.
bolt go off because it actually fired on us?
You
Or
were
would it be
holding
like-
it. Do you want to let it go? Like, I'll leave that up to you. At the same point that you went to like actually cast it, you got blasted with
Okay.
the glitter. So, if you want to let it loose, girl, roll for attack.
Let that shit rip, girl.
I don't know if I would. I don't know what I would do if I got impacted. Okay.
You'd probably be stunned.
Well, it's
No.
not you.
You're
What
covered
would
in glitter.
Watson do? Not what
Yeah,
would Kristen
I'd
do.
say what would I do as
I'm
Watson?
just fucking
Yeah.
with you.
She would probably instinctively just like fire it off if she got hit by something.
All right, roll for attack.
I'll cast it out first. Well,
And Wolf's just gonna be like on the ground, like kind of ready, but still laughing with his hands on his axes, but like ready to go if this goes anywhere else.
Having time of your life.
13.
Having time of your life.
Yeah, he's just like, what's
no.
going on?
Yeah, 13.
So it goes loose, flies up towards the top part of the trees, and hits like an intersection of a leaf, and you kind of cut half of a leaf, giant leaf off, and it falls down. Now this is like, we're talking about like a normal leaf is about 10 feet long, about 4 feet wide, and you
Good
probably
lord.
cut off a half of that, so, you know. You could wear it like a turtle shell.
Damn.
Or you could like just creep through the forest and,
Trees are big.
yeah. The tree themselves, like I
100
said,
feet tall.
it's like 80 to 100 feet tall. They're huge. Yeah.
So sorry. Look in my eye.
There you go.
I'd be like
What?
watching. Do I
What's
see anything
happening?
else like from my hiding
What's
position?
Frinn
You roll
doing?
for perception.
I'd be like, where is he? Where's the goblin? 18.
18. You think you hear a noise in the distance.
I'm gonna shake.
I'm gonna like lower down.
But it's hard to really tell because there's a thunderstorm going on. So you don't know if it's the storm playing tricks with your mind or if you really do hear noises.
Okay.
It's not like people following you.
That's
all you
yeah. So these, what's the gun situation? Are they like down
Oh, you can
now?
go investigate them.
They're
just,
done. They're done firing.
Yeah, they're just sitting there. So on the other side of.
I am actively
root?
shaking off glitter and brushing it off of Sasha while Wolf is laughing at me.
There's a huge circle around you now in the shape of a standing Harrigan and a horse. And glitter all on the ground, and you're still covered in it.
It's not coming
So
off.
do we see Friend's wagon in front of us
I-
still?
Would say
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm not.
And that's not touched.
Oh, it's covered in glitter.
It's covered in glitter.
Oh yeah.
Is the-
Beastus is covered in glitter.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm be
What's
like
Fred doing?
slowly
Oh,
come
he's just
out.
sitting inside of his carriage. He's-
I'm gonna like slowly
saying a
come
word.
out
Face.
from behind the tree on my guard. Walk up to one of the cannons. Try and figure out what the fuck's going on with the cannon. Like figure out what the glitter is or
What are you
something.
doing?
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Roll investigation, and while you're doing that, Mises is also trying to shake off
Nah,
all this, and it's like kind of sticking to you because it's raining at the same time, so
Yeah.
you're like wet and
Yeah.
covered in glitter, and it's
Yeah.
like, will you please find out what this is?
This
21.
guy-
Nat
21.
20.
Yell
Ooh.
hello.
Hello, sir.
So you see this contraption that is set up, and there's a hook on the other side of the root, and this spring-loaded gun was cocked back. And the sole purpose was just as you got closer, someone would have released the
Yeah.
strap, would fling forward, and it shoots out a cannon's worth of glitter.
That's the crackhead next
Very
door.
powerful.
Is there like any string attached to like if when they did it were they like directly behind the cannon or do they pull a string?
There's no string or anything like that. They would have had to stand right behind it.
Okay.
And manually,
And there's two cannons.
there's two cannons, they look identical.
And the same situation. for
Same
both of them.
situation.
I'll be like, well, had to be manually fired.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna be like, hello? Anybody over there? Nobody. There's nobody in
I'm just gonna be like, fuck. Put my shield on my back.
Wolf's gonna take his hand axes out and just start using them to try and climb, like,
The tree?
into a tree. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Try to get up
It
high.
is pretty decent degradation. I don't know if that's the
Incline?
Yep. Wow, what the fuck was I going for?
Degradation.
What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. Moving on. So the incline is not too steep, but you can climb up it if you really want to. As it starts to get more vertical, then you can use your axes if you really want to continue going.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a good view.
How high do you want to go?
To the top, bruh.
About halfway.
Alright, so you want to hit about 50 feet then.
Yeah.
I'd say about 15 feet is when it's going to start getting more inclined, so go ahead and roll a strength check.
Brent. Okay.
Can I do an
Okay.
watching 'em, I'm watching 'em.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Something in the strength realm.
Specialty.
12.
12.
12 kind of low.
Yeah, you don't really get all the way up to 50, you get about 40 feet. It feels like halfway. It's hard to really tell as it's like pouring down on top of you. But it's hard to see. You see a lot of lightning kind of going off in the distance. You see gigantic leaves kind of covering up a lot of the area around you.
Wolf's just going to pull those goggles down because I'm guessing it's kind of like dark from the storm.
Mhm.
He's going to pull those goggles down and just look around and see if he can see anybody like running away.
You don't see any moving people.
I'm gonna like grab my, or sorry, you're still going?
Yeah, I was gonna say roll for perception, but you have to do it at disadvantage.
Is there
A 6.
Yeah, you don't see anybody.
is
I don't see anything from up here.
I'm gonna be like looking up at him and look down at Watson and be like, walk past you as I'm laughing. Walk
Is
over to
there-
Frinn's carriage and like, knock on the door.
Yes!
And I'll be like, keep moving.
Okay!
I'm gonna like walk back to my horse, but grab the reins and not mount it because I don't want the glitter to get on me.
Are you going to be leading?
Sure. Walk in front of him with my horse.
Can I make a perception check after I wipe all the glitter and stuff out of my eyes?
Sure. You have to do a disadvantage.
Looking into the trees and stuff. 17 and a 16. So yeah. What is
So,
that?
not a big deal.
18, 25, and a 26. Wait, 25 and 24.
25 and 24?
Mm-hmm.
You do not see anything.
Good God.
You're gone.
There's nothing.
I'm gonna be like, here we go. Grab your horse. With my hood up.
Okay. So Brent starts to lead,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll say Frinn and Mistas are right behind you, and then who wants to follow up?
Wolf's just going to slide back down the tree, kind of controlled slide and go look for Marigold.
Okay.
As I walk through, I will have my shield in one of my hands and then, like, on my guard, basically, for any more cannons or anything like that. You know,
Okay.
any more traps.
I'm.
Sprung surprises, if you
I guess I'm
will.
not in the back because Wolf is still catching up, so I'll wait for Wolf to get on Marigold and then go.
Okay, so you'll be right behind the carriage, and then both of you take up the rear. Will you roll a perception check?
Wolf, that was impressive, you climbing the tree.
That's what I do. I climb trees and I chop them down.
I still watch you work.
You hear off in the distance, and it is very different from the thunderstorm. It piques your interest, and you hear it's off to your right.
I'm gonna look back to the driver dude and be
Driver?
like, hold my hand up to him. And then just like let my horse go and be like, stay here, horse. Leave the horse.
What's the man? Will you roll a d20?
Does my passive perception hear that?
No, you're in the back. Will you roll a d20?
It was a nice try.
I literally don't care, I'm just asking.
A 15. I literally don't care.
The thunderstorm
God.
continues.
No!
Fuck.
Is he the weather the whole time?
It is the two options for thunderstorms. You got both of them.
Wow. Good job. bro.
You are the
It
best.
intensifies.
Crank it.
Wash off the splitter.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and follow that noise, or investigate that noise.
Okay.
See what I see over here.
Just like
I'm
off
gonna
the
look
trail.
at them two though and be like,
What are you doing?
follow me. I hear something in the woods.
Should somebody stay with Frinn or?
Wolf,
Yeah,
stay with Fred.
I'm just gonna be
Watch the horses.
bringing up the rear
Okay.
with my two-hander. Like,
At the ready?
Sasha, guide her with your life.
huh?
What, Sasha? Guide her with your life.
Wolf's he's sitting on Marigold and he's just gonna take her reins and be like, my hands are full now.
Yeah, yes, that's fine.
Oh, for the love of God.
All right, Bryn, let's go.
Alright.
Oh, that's loud. Okay.
Keen eyes.
I'm
Actually- I'm gonna tie Sasha to the saddle, to Marigold's saddle, and then actually keep two-hand axes out instead of the big two-hander.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Smart idea.
So I'm just gonna walk into the woods.
So you walk into the
Carefully
woods.
with my sword drawn.
You see a sparkle off in the distance, about 40 feet ahead. In between the roots, you just happen to move, and it's like gold catching the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear something?
So you're about 10 feet in now.
What's ahead of us? Ahead of us. Slowly walk forward, following it.
Okay.
Just lights?
Hmm?
Just color, lights, what?
It's like a golden object reflected sunlight, and you caught like a sparkle of light as you
Like
are
glare
walking
almost?
around through the forest. Yeah.
As we walk, I'm gonna be like looking for a tripwire or anything.
Okay. Roll for perception.
I will. Did you say?
That is a 19, by the way.
Nice.
Big rolls than us.
Better than me, better than me.
Who do you think you are? I am. You know that meme?
What is
Bowling meme? I'll show you later. That's a YouTube video.
So there are no wires, no tricks or traps on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice that you don't hear or feel any rain though. And you walk up and there's a small treasure chest sitting in a very sunny break in the trees. The leaves have split apart. You seem to be in the eye of a storm. There's no rain.
If
I'm
that
gonna,
isn't
like
a
hold
come
my
and get
arm
me.
out to you, like to like stop you from going for it and be like,
Yeah, I see it.
this is not normal.
Yeah.
There is no more rain.
Yeah, no, I feel it too.
And I'm gonna like crouch down and cast Detect Good and Evil and see if I can pick anything up.
Sure.
1 second, sorry.
Does it have to do with living creatures or?
I'm trying to look it up real quick.
don't think
I
I-
didn't have it like actually in front of
Like
me. I just know that I
objects,
have it.
Yeah, I feel like it's just all no people.
I don't know how to look. It's the second level
Okay,
spell?
so yeah, this is actually defined sense as an action. You detect good and evil until the next turn, or until the end of my next turn. You can sense anything
It's the object.
affected by the hollow spell or the known location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Yeah.
You said it has something to do with an object.
It's some. Mine says that, and then it says similarly. You know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or deconsecrated. So like made holy or unholy is what that means.
Oh,
So I don't know if
okay.
you can know if an object is good or evil.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I think it's just person maybe.
I would say that you don't sense anything.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, what should we do? There's a chest
This
right
is
there.
yeah, I know. This is
And it seems like a trap.
This is an obvious.
It's
like,
obvious trap.
come and get
Obvious
me.
trap. So
I'm gonna
what?
fuck
We
you up
spring the trap,
situation.
right? Of course. Pull my shield out.
Wait.
Huh?
What if I do what we did with the pillars in the magic items? If I use my whip and I just try to, like touch it or something and see what it does first. If it's like an illusion or anything like that.
Alright.
Or should I just cast detect magic or dispel
I'll be like,
magic?
oh, I can do this. Pull out my grappling hook and
Wait,
fucking
don't
just
do
fire
it.
it.
Oh my god, both of you are the worst!
Roll for attack.
Jesus!
It's meanwhile.
Can I just not do one thing before you destroy it?
I got it.
Is Wolf in the rain still?
Yeah.
So they're not in the rain and he's still in the rain?
Yeah.
You waited way too long.
0.2 seconds.
I got a 6.
You miss. It
No.
bounces right over. You just completely miss and it hits the tree right behind it. It bounces off.
I'm gonna like reel it back in and be like, fuck!
Stop it.
I'm not the greatest
Can I
with
cast
this
detect magic?
thing yet.
You can.
I cast it
I'm gonna like
originally.
be like trying to reload as you're doing that.
You don't roll a perception check for me?
Alright.
11.
Magic within 30 feet of you.
There's no magic.
You know what?
Well, actually, you're surrounded by magic.
Wolf's gonna,
Everything's
The
magic.
sunlight is magic.
Can I see them still?
No.
No?
No.
So they just disappeared in front of me.
Yeah.
Well, we went into the woods. Unless you were following us. You were with Frinn, right? On the road?
Well, I'm trying to guess, is there like a
Oh.
barrier that I saw them walk through?
No, because they're going to have to weave in and around roots, so they would have just gone deep into the woods and you would have lost sight of them.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna be like turning horses around in
Yeah.
circles.
I was
Getting kind of nervous.
come
and
to you
shit.
Yeah.
in just a second.
Nervous anticipation.
I'll take my
Pacing.
whip out and is there a lock on it or anything like that?
It is locked.
I will get close enough. 10-foot reach.
10 feet. Sheesh, at that
And I'll
point,
try to
might as well
like
just
just
fucking open it.
touch the lock over the chest.
Alright, we can make a deck save.
Sure, I have to
Oh,
roll to hit it
shit.
first though, so I don't know. What do you want me to do first? Dex
No, I want you
save?
to do a deck save first. Because you walked 10 feet into it.
That's 5.
So you walk up to go.
Wait, I can add a 4 because of my lucky foot. And a 4. So a 9.
Alright, so you walk up and you go to whip this thing, and as you take a big step, you put a lot of weight on your front foot, and it goes straight through the ground, and you fall 15 feet into a pit.
I'll be like, holy fuck! What's that? I'll be like, run up, but like carefully, like watch run, like stepping. Be like,
On my back.
you just hear my big armor.
And the
Up,
moment
up,
that you fall for that, you hear,
Just laughing.
Where is he? Where's the fucker?
Oh,
the
no, he
sunlight
laughing.
disappears and thunderstorm is back.
Is the chest there or gone?
Gone.
Is the
Well,
pit
it
there?
fell down at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. Is the pit there? Is what's in there?
Oh yeah,
in the
she's
pit?
in a pit. It's
Okay.
just solid ground, and there's no spikes or anything.
Okay. I'm be like, "Hey!" Throw my rope down to her.
Stupid. Come on.
Oh,
Could have went with my plan, not
you
just
roll
them.
1d6.
Oh, yeah.
Is that fall damage?
Yeah.
I was
2.
wondering if you were, I was looking up how many
2.
feet it
You
is.
take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Knocked the wind out of me for a little bit.
I'll
Hey,
pull you up and be like, you alright, Wilson? You alright? Told you we should use the grappling hook.
press the top. What?
I'd be like, help pull you out of the pit as I'm like saying that.
Put my leg up. It disappeared. There was laughing.
I'm gonna like look down into the pit and see if the chest is like there at all. But you said it's gone, right?
Oh yeah, you can
Or it's down there?
roll for perception.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, what's
You would
in
have
this?
seen it fall down as she fell down.
15.
You would see that it's kind of falling apart, broken down there.
Is there any treasure or anything?
Nope.
Just an empty chest.
It's an empty broken chest.
I'm be like, look at you. Be like, the fucker got us, Wilson.
What waste of
There's a
time?
fucking trickster in the woods.
Is it just a
We
distraction?
need to catch him.
It's a bookstore among us.
Oh, these just like distractions. Just trying to like.
I'm gonna be like, oh, he got you with some kind of magic trick. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know.
Where's
What's
my
up?
fucking thing?
I'd be like, let's get back to the horses and like, kind of like get you moving back to the main room.
I can walk.
Be like, watch your
myself.
footstep.
I can walk like.
I'm gonna like shout out, be like, oh.
Quit laughing at
At
me.
this point, Wolf's just been like kind of nervously pacing the horses around. He's gonna kind of have his hood pulled up a little bit more, and his axe is like really at the ready, and he's just gonna have that pipe, and he's gonna be puffing.
I'm gonna be calling
There's
your
gonna
name.
be like
that's
a
what you're
cloud
getting
of
closer.
smoke
Well, we have-
lingering around him.
We need to do what he does, while you guys walk off.
Yeah.
Are we roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to know what's going on with Bobo.
Green.
I think I know what's going on.
What's his name?
Where is my sheet? A perception check?
Yes, sir.
Alright, got 20.
And I'm British.
Not bad. Not bad. So,
You have 20 on perception.
Paul's perception's not that bad. It's his investigation that
All of
sucks.
our investigations suck. Except for his now. Because he has that headband on.
No big deal.
you feel a tugging on your hip.
No.
Someone's reaching for your coin bag.
For my coin bag.
For your coin bag.
Wolf's just gonna grab what the tug.
Roll for dexterity.
Oh, grab this motherfucker.
This is a fucking trick.
Oh, if he gets him, I'm yeeting him. Like, take bludgeoning damage, man.
Either that or you dishand with that fucking bitch ass.
Where is my main stats? Okay, there.
Don't know.
22.
Let's go.
You grab a little gnome dressed in a green tunic, like all around his
Like
entire
Robin
body.
Hood, but no more.
And he goes, no! And then disappears, and he's no longer in your hand.
Wolf's just gonna go, Jim! Damn it!
Roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Fucking trickster bastard. Tricksy master.
Where's their skills? Oh, that was performance. A 5.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
You don't notice this.
But I noticed the coin bag.
But yeah, you tried to get something, but you disappeared.
Yeah. So you were distracted by the green guy that came. All your focus went into him disappearing right out of your hand. I'll give you one more perception check.
Well, I'm saying, like, he was tugging at my coin.
Yeah. So he was tugging at your coin bag and grabbed him. As you grabbed him, you lifted him up and he said, no! And then disappeared right out of your hand. And out of that reaction,
I would have
You
put
were-
my hand on my coin sack after.
well, as you went down for it, you put your hand on it.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Yeah.
A 12. What?
You feel a lighter sense of feeling on the left side of your pouch. Where would you be holding your bag of holding?
Would have been like with my backpack, like tied to the backpack.
You feel a loosening and a large amount of weight empties on the left side of your backpack.
What?
No, it's apples. My apples and carrots.
And that's all you notice.
So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, as you turn around, you see that all of the stuff inside your backpack is just tumbling on the ground in the rain. There's a
Okay.
giant hole that's been cut in the side of your backpack.
Wolf's going to immediately just dismount and strike his torch
Okay.
and pull his goggles down.
Okay.
And then just start holding the torch and trying to see if he can glean footprints.
Oh. What are you doing?
Nature?
I would say either
Investigation now.
investigation or a survival check.
Oh, survival.
Because survival's
That's right.
like tracking.
Yeah, tracking. That's what I really wanted to go for.
18.
Man. You see a smudge about 5 feet away from your horses in the mud from the rain. That looks different from your track prints and the rest of your crew. And that's all you get. It doesn't tell you too much, but you see a specific smudge in the ground, as if like a little foot landed there.
Can I make an assessment? Make an assessment of where.
Your assessment would match that the little gnome that you grabbed. It would match by his footprint.
Sure.
Well, I'm trying to see like any general direction, or it's just a footprint.
No. It's kind of like smeared and off to the side, I guess. Like they were running and stopped, and then that's all you see. Or like they slipped a little bit in the mud. It's just like a little smudge.
Let's see if I've got anything in the back.
As you're looking into this, that's when the other two come up.
Oh,
I can't believe it just disappeared like.
oh,
I got assaulted by tiny
what
men.
the shit of your stuff is all in the right.
You don't know. They came from everywhere. There were hundreds of them.
What? Don't
Hundreds
forget the bastards.
Hundreds of tiny hands just grabbing.
They've been here too.
Yes.
What?
That's it. Draw my sword
Wait.
again. I'm gonna fucking kill every last one of them.
A person, a tiny person. Is
He
it-
said there were hundreds, maybe thousands.
Maybe thousands. It could have been. The ground was covered with them.
I cannot. We've got to get the fuck out of here. We
It's
have to
that
keep
check.
moving.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nat 20.
Can I roll against that?
28
Yeah, oh, yeah.
is total. 28 total.
Hey, he's got.
If I roll a nat 20 then,
Yep.
and I'm gonna try and make a deception check.
I like that.
17.
Oh.
What, Watson? What?
Trust me, they were everywhere.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. There were hundreds of them.
Lie.
What's happening?
Okay, I'm sorry, Watson. I've deceived you.
In the woods, there was like just disappeared. I fell into a hole.
There was one tiny man. He went for my coins, and then I grabbed him, and then he disappeared right in front of me. And then suddenly my backpack was
Oh,
open,
dear
and everyone.
Bother.
But there's a footprint right there. And he points to the smudge on the ground.
Wait, what are we dealing with? Some kind of like arcane disappearing trickster?
I don't know. He just disappeared. I had him right in my hand. I felt him, and I grabbed him, and I had him by the throat.
Disappeared.
And
And
then,
you let him get away.
Wait, did he,
Brandon, I didn't let him get away. He just disappeared from my hands, and poof.
did he laugh?
Fucking trickster, I told you what.
No, he just went, no, and poof, he was gone. And then suddenly my backpack belongings were everywhere, and Wolf's just like
Wait.
get a feel for the bag of.
The bag of holding. Is that still there?
Do you have it?
No, I don't have it.
Brandon, what have you done with the bag of holding?
Oh, fucking. Just.
You have a bunch of stuff scattered on the ground right now.
I've been like collecting myself in
I'll
this.
help him collect it.
There was no bag of holding.
So you lost the bag of holding.
I didn't
You
lose
lost
it,
the
Brandon.
artifacts. You lost everything that we've been doing this whole fucking journey.
You guys decided to walk off into the woods
Wait, is the bag
and
of
left
holding
me
gone?
here with the horses. What was I supposed to
What,
do?
did you want to go in the woods and I wash your fucking horse?
I would be fine with that.
I'll be like, stop. We need to get the fuck out of here before we lose anything else. Keep your sword in your hand.
No, wait. Sword. Brent, I don't have a sword. I don't use a sword.
Give me my fucking horse.
Yeah, exactly what is happening.
Bag of
Mistus has
holding.
walked up now.
Come on.
We've been sitting for quite a while, and it seems that y'all are
What do
getting
you
quite.
mean what's happening? You're covered in
Yeah.
glitter too.
I'll be like, we need
Yes, do you think I'm happy about it?
No, isn't
We
that
hired you to
suspicious?
handle this situation.
Well, we've been investigating. Glad you walked up. We need to keep moving. Fucking
Oh.
saddle up. Let's
Are
go.
we in danger?
No, but
don't
we're under the
know.
spell of a trickster. I'll tell you that.
Wolf's gonna explain the whole situation to him.
Okay.
I'll give you whole explanation again, and then just like
Oh
point to the
my.
fucking footprint on the ground. This is all that there is left. A tiny print.
Friend is going to be pissed. Okay. Friend, lock down the treasures! There's a thief among us.
Wolf's just gonna be like, can we lock our belongings?
Oh,
and
you mean the
treasures?"
ones you lost already? The important ones, that
When
is.
you're about to lose your head.
So he made a survival check, right? To follow the
For tracking?
footprints? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really high, right?
It was 18.
And he still didn't get it.
I got a footprint.
Can I make a survival check to see if the footprints... I don't know, you already said they'd led anywhere, but they smudged out, didn't they?
That just fell out of my hand and perfectly rolled 2.
Can I reach my senses out and see if there's any like trail of lingering magic, kind of like sulfur or something weird in the air, like going in one direction or something? Like as a practitioner, I use my smell, my sight, my 300 feet of dark vision. I don't know, something.
Well, the thunderstorm is really bad, and I really know how long we roll for that.
I don't know.
At this point, you could roll a survival check to
Yeah.
track, but make the DC higher.
If you want to. I mean,
We
you
always
always-
try.
Each time we roll to see where he went, the DC needs to increase. So it gets harder and harder, so we can't just keep rolling
Yeah,
against
I'm
it.
not. Yeah, I'm not looking for like tracks or anything. I think I'm gonna look for like remnants of like magic, something like that. Just being like a magic practitioner. If there's any lingering something, I'm just gonna be like, Lucina, please guide me. See if I can find this fucker that keeps stealing my stuff, and make a survival check.
Okay. Part of you just wants to make it Arcana. Do Arcana instead.
Okay. I got myself. 21. New one.
You get the sense that there are lingering aspects of magic all around you on the outskirts of the path that you are following.
All over.
Yeah. In different locations, different spots, close where the guns came from, a little bit here and there, off in the distance, around where the carriage was, over where you guys were with the pit, a little bit here and there decorated in front of you.
Like Watson is like gonna have her back to everybody and standing in the rain, like clench her fist side, like by the sides of her, and be like,
What?
Alright. And turn around. Walk towards them. There's nothing out there, just magic all around us. He's gone.
Mo's just gonna ask again, can we put our belongings in the carriage so we can properly try to find this thief without worrying about further
Oh.
thievery?
I'm sorry, I misunderstood your question. I thought you had your own saddles.
We do, but I do not trust them right now, being that something was stolen right off my back.
Hold on. It is raining. Well, good. Well, yes, that's fine. Can I have your bags, please?
Mo's just gonna look at
Lisa
his...
just throws them in there, and you hear grumbling and complaining in the corner, but Frinn doesn't say anything.
While they're all doing this, I want to like try to clean my horse off of all the glitter as much as I possibly can.
The rain is washing it away.
All right, roll animal handling.
Here we go. It's not gonna be fun.
Animal handling's
And
always
that's a 4.
It's always a fun check.
You are covered in glitter now.
I'm like,
It is all over your forearms, a little bit on your chest, and you got some all over your nose. You kind of like wipe your face a little bit, and
I'm gonna be like,
you would think that the water helps wash the glitter away, but it doesn't. It helps spread it all over you.
I'll be like at this point, fuck it. Get on top of my horse, be like, let's fucking move. We'll find the fucker.
Now we're twins.
I'm gonna be like, look at you and then, yeah.
All right, well, man. Roll a
See.
d20.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Guidance, bitch.
Guidance.
No, it don't work like that.
13. I think that's why I rolled it earlier.
Oh my god.
you were
bro.
15.
Stop using that dice.
I switched it.
Still a thunderstorm.
Holy Christ.
You got bad weather. And you continue to make your way down the pathway. Oh, wait, did you want to do something before I
Yeah, I
asked
was
you to do
gonna
weather?
say,
Yeah.
Wolf's just gonna look at both of you guys and be like, you guys take Marigold. We'll take good care of her.
Whoops.
I'm gonna trail behind.
I'm
He's
gonna
just-
Talking about.
tie his horse to my horse. And
Okay.
continue on.
Okay.
Wolf's gonna snuff his pipe and put it in his pocket and just get both of his hand axes out and try and like pull his coat around him a little bit so like he's darker and more like obscured.
Harder to
And-
see spot.
Yeah, pull his hood down a little bit and just make sure you can see real well with his goggles of night vision.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, let's see really quick. Shit, I don't know how that plays out because up to 60. He's gonna stay about 20 feet behind.
Okay. So they continue moving on, kind of weaving the way as the path goes around giant roots, still getting more and more harder to like. It's not a straight line anymore. You lose sight if you don't kind of like occasionally peek over a little bit of the roots and catch where they are. So say about 20 feet, you're kind of going to go on the other side of a root that time. So they're kind of going like this, and you're following right behind. As you make your way, the road eventually opens up a little bit. And you see these giant wooden columns sticking up that have lanterns kind of like swinging in the thunderstorm. Barely lit, but they have a cover on top of them. And there's a sign above it that's really hard to read, but you can kind of make out words that you think looks like river break. And the road continues to go straight through the trees and curves off to the right.
I'm gonna lean back, look at the carriage driver, and be like, "Is this it?"
It seems that way.
I'm gonna just turn around and like continue to.
So you make your way.
How far is he? 30 feet away from us?
It's 20 feet behind you.
20 feet? Okay.
Well, by the time you get there, you see them that they're making their way underneath the sign. You can follow behind them. There's no disruptions.
Okay.
It's just thunderstorm all around you as you make your way into the town limits. And you turn on the corner. And you guys see a very confusing sight. In a thunderstorm, you don't really get too much light. So in between flashes of lightning, you get this very odd, open section of the forest where there's this heavy rushing water that you only notice as you walk up next to it onto your right. And there's the sound of a river that was masked by the thunderstorm as you made your way in. And you see this giant tree that you've been walking through, but it's in the middle of what looks like to be a town that is going up the side of a mountain. So there are different levels. And there is a long wooden porch, like patio deck, built over top of this river. So the river comes down and then it separates. And there's this wooden plank here, and then you see little lights lit up inside buildings off in the distance. They kind of light up, and you can see shapes of roofs and taverns and some shapes of people inside of some of those buildings.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stop so the carriage can catch up to me and be like, "Is anywhere specific we need to go?"
Is this inhabited?
It looks something like that. I did a really rough sketch.
Cool. So it's like built on levels as it goes up. Okay, cool.
Very large decks
Hell.
making their way out. All of the trees kind of create a natural barrier around. The river dissects it. And it breaks off and splits in two. So you walk up to the carriage and you talk to Mistus. Well, it's been a long time since I've been here. The only place that I know of at this time that it's going to be open is Cracker Jack's.
The tavern.
It's like a make shop in tavern area. It's right next to a stable. At least we could blow it up.
More heard there.
Which
So you-
way? Yeah.
You're gonna make your way, and you pull into the front part where there's a light glowing in a deep stall, and you can see like the orange hue of like a lantern, and you kind of make your way, and finally you get like a bit of reprieve from the thunderstorm outside. And there's this kind of like a chunky fat farmer guy tending to horses. Turns around and is like, "Oh, hello, can I help you?"
Aye. We're new in town, staying for a couple days. I'd like to take some of your stable space if you're renting it out.
Alright, how many are you? Come on. You don't need to stand out in the thunderstorm. It's nasty out there.
I've been in it for quite some time.
Go through.
Yeah, you look pretty drenched.
Shake off.
Observant, aren't you?
Hey, oh, thank you. That's nice.
We're looking out for Volk while Bryn is talking to the man.
I'm gonna be like getting my horse and Volv's horse like situated with this dude, the stable hand, like about where to put the horses.
It
and
takes social too.
Getting her horse and like fucking getting it situated and all that shit.
How long you gonna be here? Just one night?
Oh, make it 2 just in case.
Oh, what can do about 8 silver?
Give him the 8, no problem.
Are you paying for
Oh,
Mises walks up and he goes,
Start counting it out to him.
here's ours, thank you. And then he walks away.
he's kind of a fucking dickhead, that one. Watch out for him.
Oh, he paid me alright, it's alright. I think I'll be okay.
It's gonna be like looking for Volk.
So, it's pretty nasty outside. You've been traveling in this weather.
Oh, question. Is there something up with the forest on the way here? There's fucking tricksters all around the forest. These little fucking annoying little rats. They started fucking with our items.
I say you don't like a good
Stealing
joke
from
now, do
us.
you?
A joke?
Yeah, you don't.
What's the joke?
You know, funny. You don't.
I'm quite jovial, in fact.
Little games and tricks, maybe.
Oh, you think it's funny to take my possessions from
Oh,
me?
well, we like to have a good laugh, that's all.
We?
Oh, you don't like to have a good laugh?
Who's we?
Well, I'd say everyone in this town, really.
So everyone in the towns and the forest stealing stuff from travelers.
Oh, I don't say we.
As a joke, of course.
We don't steal.
I didn't. Well, I
That's not
maybe
a joke. That's
misspoke.
a crime.
I'll turn around and be
Your
like,
sense of humor needs to be.
Well, of course, I'm starting to get on with the joke now. I think it's actually quite funny, but that's what you all do here.
No.
Take from the travelers.
We
As
don't.
a joke, of course.
you don't steal, so that means that the items that were taken from us will be
Alton,
returned.
not steal. It's a joke.
I know. So the items that were taken from us will be returned. Is a joke.
What exactly happened to you on the way in?
Lots of things. Pick one. Hey.
I don't know where to begin. You didn't
Yeah,
hear-
well, how about this? How about this? How
We're
about,
covered in glitter. I don't know if you noticed.
how about
Is
you
that
tell
not the
us?
joke?
No, well, there was a
fun.
couple of jokes.
What? That was pretty funny. What were you talking about?
No, yeah, the glitter is funny, actually.
Well, stealing's not funny. Don't get me wrong, sir, but getting
Oh.
blasted with glitter's pretty funny. I
Well,
mean,
that's
you
funny,
look
but
a bit
what-
ridiculous
That's
in a good way.
I thought it was quite humorous.
I didn't know you were getting robbed. That's not funny.
Oh, who
Yes.
said robbed? Who said robbed?
You seem a bit worked up, but
Oh,
it's
well,
all
My,
It's
yeah,
okay.
our other friend running up right now had his bag slashed. Items were everywhere.
I'm not running
And
up right now.
yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
And then,
You just got completely distracted.
yeah. Anyways, our friend had his bag slashed. Items were everywhere.
But it is kind of funny now that I think about it.
You have an odd sense of humor.
Yeah, very important. A very important bag that had my treasure in it from my mom. A watch is missing.
I watch horses.
Right.
I'm sorry that you had a hard time coming in here.
Well, yeah, we'll be seeing you in 2 days. I'll walk out.
Okay, thank you.
Head towards the tavern.
Do we go in or are we
Like,
waiting?
Walton, just fucking let's go. You fucking told him too much.
Oh, I'm gonna shake my little foot as I enter all the way off. Just
So you make your way a little bit further down, you walk inside the tavern.
angry about this bag of holding.
Working on it.
There you go. So you finally get out of the thunderstorm. For real this time, you don't have to go back into it. You made your way, you covered your horses, you walk in, and it's packed as shit in there. It's raining outside, so no one's outside doing anything. It's just people cheering and bustling around and drinking and having a good time. Just loud noises, little but darts in the corner. You hear a little card game going on, a bunch of flirting and smacking going on. It's a ripe and rowdy town. There's a bard in there that's singing tales. Tales example of a glorious, cunning master tricking silly individuals into spreading mirth and gaining treasure. Everyone loves it, they're eating it up. It's a fantastic time. There's a few people over to the left from the bar. It's up to you, do what you want.
I'm gonna approach the bar. I'm gonna lean over to you while we're walking. Be on your guard.
I'm gonna listen to the fucking song as I follow
I'm gonna
him.
walk up to the bartender.
Oh, this is a damn good place. I like the spirit in here. I'll take 3 ales.
You got it?
Slap the coin down on the.
Light a dark ale.
Give me 2 dark, 1 light.
You got it? Takes it down. 1 gold, you said?
Right.
Alright.
Take one.
You need to change, No.
Do I need it? No, keep it. Keep
Alright,
it.
thanks.
I'll be back, I'm sure.
Well, I hope so.
And just be like, hey,
Who's the
you said there was one guy singing.
That was a bard, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like,
who's the old bard over there? Might have seen him before in another town, perhaps. Quite good, this one is.
Sounds familiar.
You know Formlinson.
Farmlinson.
Formlinson.
That's his name. I knew it'd ring a bell.
Oh, he is quite famous. He's been here for a hot minute, you know. We're quite fond of Formlinson. He has wonderful tales of trickery and hilarity. We love it.
Yes.
How long has he
Yes,
been?
quite.
Oh,
And,
you know, like 10 years or so.
He's been here for 10 years.
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, doesn't get around much, does he?
Well, he makes good money here.
Ah, rightfully so. He sings a damn good tune, I tell
He's
you that.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, everyone loves him around here.
Oh, absolutely. He's
Oh,
a treasured bard.
Okay, so let me do a perception check and see what does this guy look like, the bard?
Go ahead, roll.
Yeah. Or would you just tell me? I'll roll. Because I want to know what he
You
looks
wanted
like.
to roll it, roll for
And
it.
then I want to know what the bartender looks like. I got a 6. Fuck.
I will assist.
Alright, we'll assist you now. Watson, step in, feel free.
I'm looking right at them. Hi.
Yes, welcome.
Perception? What is that? 13.
Wow, insane.
I didn't say I was gonna roll well.
I'm just joking. I go.
So the bartender is a really large black guy. He's got beefy arms and real happy, kind of hunched over, kind of got a weird like half-cocked right eyeball. But it looks really friendly, really nice.
Uncle Ruckus?
Oh my god, bigger than Uncle Ruckus. Let's meet. Now the bard looks very familiar. You can't quite put your thumb on it. But you think he's playing bagpipes? That feels weird.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Frinn.
is it Uncle Ori?
Fucking old.
Yup.
I'm be like,
Fuck, it's Ori. I'll be like, I'm gonna go rip him off that fucking table right now.
Oh, for why? Calm down.
The little fucker.
Don't make a whatever spectacle right now.
sit back, drink my own.
Can we get your name, Tavern Keep, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Are you writing it down? Do you need
No,
to
I'm
write my
not
name
writing
down?
it down. I'm just waiting for you to tell me your
Well,
name.
you look down. It seems I wouldn't tell you my
You have
name.
nice shoes. Sorry.
Thank you. I just bought these.
You're welcome. They're very shiny.
Oh, you make me blush. You can call me Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be like lean over before I walk away and be like,
Hey, you said this one, the Bard Farmlinson, right?
Bombinson.
Yeah, interesting. Alright, thank you for the ale.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna look at Watson.
He's been here for 10 years. Different name. What the fuck is
I
going
got some
on?
talking to do to him. We need to follow him. Where's Wolf?
I don't.
He's still hunting
He was
out
about
outside
20
on the right.
He's about 20 feet behind us. I'm not sure what he was doing. I was looking for him before we came
Until we
in.
got to the city, and then you guys went into the city. And...
He's been right behind you the entire time. What's
Have
wrong
you?
with you?
Oh no!
No.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, I'm like
Oh, I didn't know you didn't go to the tavern with them.
No, that's why I was looking
That-
out for
there are a
him.
handful of things I was gonna do before the tavern, but we'll just go ahead and fast forward
No,
to
no,
the
no,
tavern.
no, no. All right, so while you
Yeah,
had your
yeah,
beer,
we can
watch
let
that
him
shit.
do his thing.
what do you want to do?
As he comes into the town, I'm just gonna kind of like poke around the alleyways
Okay.
Get that rain going.
and look for any kind of like, not like hobo-y people, but some vagrants. Possibly like of a thieving type.
Alright, roll perception. But do it at disadvantage.
No, I don't want actions, I want skills. Ooh, you can't beat that. It's a 5.
You look, you find a lot of people kind of like trying to hide and shelter themselves from the rain, but none that would be of a thieving sort.
So, still like in his just giant cloak and kind of that menacing big leather-clad pipe smoking motherfucker.
You're like a big black shape in the middle of a thunderstorm.
I'm just gonna grab one of them and lift him up against the wall. Wolf's just gonna be like,
Where do your thieves in this town hide?
Go down to the Sacramentos.
and he's just gonna drop him. And then just go.
Do you have any alcohol?
Wolf's just gonna be like, pour a little bit of this whiskey. Just take it out. Just extreme differences there.
Thank you, sir.
I'd be like, I'm sorry, it's been a long day. When he just keeps walking the way he said.
So you walk up to this very dark end of like, so you're like halfway into the forest loop on the outskirts of town, the second tier. And you see this building that doesn't have a sign in front of it. It doesn't look like a tavern. It looks like an old shack kind of run down, and there's one single like candlelight kind of flickering on the inside. There's like a wooden door, not perfectly fitting to the door frame. They're sitting there. You hear not like loud jovial noises inside, but you hear people inside talking.
Wolf's gonna knock on the door.
Oh, nope, no, wrong. No, wrong move there. Don't do that one. Yes.
Is the slot big enough for him to reach through?
No, it's like eyeball size.
Damn it. Wolf's just gonna stand there instead, kind of like with his face obscured, just still kind of like breathing some smoke in, and just be like, I was told to come here
By who?
by a gentleman in one of the alleyways.
Okay. The sun opens it up.
Wolf just walks in and it's still, well, he's not gonna pull the hood off, but he's just gonna walk in and look around.
So everyone gets really quiet and kind of stares at you for a minute.
Hi, my name is Wolf. I believe one of your compatriots has a belonging of mine.
Over there. There's a guy off in the corner that calls you over, and everyone kind of goes back to talking up on their own. Yes.
Wolf just goes over.
Okay. What compatriot?
What compatriot? A small man.
What kind of small man?
Wolf just kind of tries to make a size of what he thinks would be gnomish size.
Oh, you meant like a really small man.
Yes.
We don't hire gnomes. But I think I know who you ran into. Sorry.
Wolf is gonna reach for his coin bag. Forget that he doesn't have it.
You have your coin bag.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I left it in the carriage and I never came back to the carriage. After it entered town.
Didn't think about that.
So yeah,
Good point.
all of my belongings are on there except for like my weapons.
Yeah, good point. Okay.
So yeah, he's just gonna be like, well, I'm in a predicament. I'd pay you for some information, but I don't have my coin with me right now. But I'm good for my word.
Did stuff happen to you on your way into town by small people?
Yes, glitter cannons.
I'm sorry. That is unfortunate.
Also, one of my bags went missing.
I'm guessing it's serious because you're sitting across from me right now.
As in, he's just gonna be like kind of doing that with his fingers.
There is a band of gnomes colored like the rainbow that like to pray.
Wolf's just gonna kind of.
I know.
What?
They like to play pranks and steal things. But they do not live here, they live in the forest. We have no control over them.
Wolf's just gonna. Is there like a piece of paper or something that you can write with?
I would say no, not this place.
He's just gonna reach out his hand and shake his hand. Be like, my name is Wolf. Just ask for me in any port town.
Offer 'em.
Offer him.
Offer 'em.
I'll get you some money for this information.
I would appreciate that.
Wolf's just gonna stand up. Just kind of slowly and. be like, thank you. I greatly appreciate this.
Yeah.
What? It's gonna. Is he like
It's like
visibly?
fighting laughs and he just kind of turns away and that's it.
Wolf's gonna hold his tongue and just walk out.
Okay. So you walk back onto the sunshine?
Yeah, back out to the street.
You're gonna go back to the where they went in?
Yeah, he would go straight to the tavern, like
Okay.
a place to stay.
Are you gonna stop and get your stuff from the carriage? Or I mean
Oh, yeah, that's a good
horse?
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, so he's just gonna check in with Frinn,
No problem.
get his stuff,
The
and
guy's
then
there, he like awkwardly waves at you and that's it. So you would walk
Wolf
in.
just kind of nods and
So you would walk in about the same time that you see Bryn over here looking real fucking pissed about something, sipping his ale.
I see Volk walk in, hold him out my second ale I've been holding. Give it to him.
to me.
Yeah.
Wolf just takes it. It's like, thank you, Bryn.
I'd be like, be like, guess what?
What?
Where?
I'll go with that barn over there.
She looked familiar.
Wolf looks up and would I recognize him? Or has he changed?
I'll do a roll perception check for that.
Or a history check? I think my history is actually worse, honestly. That's why I was just like,
I'll
I'm
leave
just
it up to
thinking.
you. Pick one or the other.
I kind of want to do a history. Oh, even though it's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do a history check. Ooh, 7.
Don't ring a bell.
I just look at him. I'm like, he's a boy.
That's what they all say.
Cause he keeps up my ale.
don't
Put
know,
her down on the fucking table that I'm sitting at and
He
be
sounds
like,
kind of
That,
familiar.
my friend, is Formlinson, the bard.
Yeah.
He plays the bagpipes. Or,
Can I
pick up my ale, drink it one more time.
as we know him, fucking Uncle Ori.
Wolf looks at the bagpipes and he goes, I thought those bagpipes looked familiar.
He really should have changed his fucking instrument if he
welcome to the
wanted.
party.
And I'm like, anyway, so I'm trying to figure out a plan of what to do with him.
With
What
Ori,
to do
Yeah.
with him?
bounce his head off of a table.
That's what I want to do, but I feel like we should talk
Oh,
to
we
him
would do
first.
that.
Oh, then the last time he stole treasure from us.
Yeah, and then just disappeared.
What did he steal? He didn't steal from us.
I don't know. He disappeared across the continent.
I think
Oh.
he did take something out of a treasure chest and something
They
that was
keep
like
it,
actually
right?
kind of important and
Oh,
then
like
kept
a
it.
glass, like a glass parrot thing. Or
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I've never like
You
Brendler
don't
has
know
never
that.
been a huge fan of Uncle. So, but you know, no actual beef.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I'm so fucking mad. I think he might have stole our shit.
Wolf's just gonna take the ale.
Everybody steals our shit. Sorry, go ahead.
Wolf's just gonna take the ale you gave him, drink half of it, take the bottomless whiskey, and just fill it the rest of the way. He looks at you and he's like,
I'm gonna
"Long
slide,
night."
slide my cup over
He
to him.
slides it and just pours some in there and looks at you, Watson.
No, thank you.
No?
No.
Do you just want straight whiskey?
At that
I
time,
don't
I'm gonna
want any
start
whiskey.
Oh,
fluffing my
I
pipe,
know,
packing it with
sorry.
some of the TX blend, you know, just like
I'm about to fucking enjoy my life for one more hour before we move on.
well, Brent, before you do that, I have some information.
What? Yeah, what were you?
I went to, tried to find the shadiest part of town that I could. Being that we were thieved on the road.
Did you succeed?
And I found out that there's a gang of gnomes that live in the woods.
I fucking told you, it's the tricksters.
They like to trick and steal.
Yeah, we fucking knew that part.
And they're colored like the rainbow.
So it's not Ori.
The color like a rainbow.
Yes, multiple colors. Reds, blues, beautiful violet. Possibly lime green, except they probably changed it to apple and then were like, that's a bad decision, and then went back to lime.
Now that
Always
is
after me
funny.
Lucky Charms.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it's not obviously.
There's something
not
about
right.
humor in this
Yeah.
town.
Did you
I
hear?
don't know what it
we
is.
went in the woods looking for things. There was a treasure chest. It disappeared. I fell into a hole. Laughter.
Yeah, you told me
I did
when
tell you
came
that,
back
right?
out. Yes.
That was one of them.
That's when I was robbed of my possessions, Watson.
That was one of them then.
Yes.
So
Apparently
it's
they like to-
more than one.
Yeah, it's a whole team up. They're all colored like the rainbow.
Where did he say to find him?
Where? In the woods.
First
we
go
came
into
from.
the woods.
In the woods.
Didn't say where in the woods, he just said they're in the woods, and I didn't think he would know an exact location, because if I were them, I wouldn't have an exact location.
Well, we absolutely have to get our bag of honey back.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
paramount. First thing.
We need to wait until the weather clears though, I'd say.
Is it still raining?
That's a good point, Weatherman.
Fucking Christ. Alright, we're switching the dice again. A 10. How many days are rain?
It cannot be possibly
Okay, you're
10,
not the
12,
weatherman next
13,
time.
15.
It's gonna be like 8 through like 20.
It's very light rain now.
Oh, just misty.
Misty and sprinkling from time to time. The
What's
majority of the thunderstorm has died down.
What is the time of day?
I would say it's getting close to like like 9:30 in the evening.
Well, are we going to go out and
Right,
night?
well, that's fine. We might as well wait until the morning, but
What do you
the
think?
longer we wait, the longer we don't have the bag of
Yeah,
holding
exactly.
in opposition.
As you're debating,
Are we going to be successful?
Well, the good thing about that bag is unless you're thinking about what's in it, you
don't
can't
know
get it
what's
out.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Maybe they
So-
sell it to someone.
That's my concern.
so tomorrow, Frinn is just sitting with you this entire time.
Oh. Oh, hi.
Right. Oh, that's a terrible idea. I forgot I was gonna do that.
That's a terrible idea. I'm so hungry.
So I lost track of my. There it is. The Oracle has a letter for you and a letter for somebody else. He hands a letter over to you that says, the other guys, if my intel is correct, An old, lost, long friend of mine is said to be in River Break. He'll be an elusive little shit, so you'll need help finding him most likely.
Oh no.
I've had dealings with the town wizard in River Break, and he's got some smarts and could be of help. You seek out Heron Dust Cloud. He'll be on the highest level. His door has an open book with an eye in the middle. Ask him to help you find Tathion and deliver this letter to him. I trust you will not open it, the Oracle.
Who was the guy? The T name?
Tathion. Tathion.
It's like Laffy Taffy and Megatron. Taffy.
Okay.
That's how my brain works, don't ask. Oh, that's great.
And then, what is it? Heron Dust Cloud.
The Heron Dust Cloud
Heron
is the
Dust
person,
Cloud.
is a
Yeah.
wizard of the town.
It's a door with an open eye in the middle. Okay.
Alright, so we wait until daybreak.
Really? Damn it.
We can go now, but we have to find this wizard. Sounds like he might be able to help us find the fucking little tricksters. Maybe, I'm just assuming.
Should we try and find a door first or no?
A door.
His door. Should we try and just see where it's at? Like scout first. Do like a scout mission. Or we want to stay here?
We can go.
Scout.
Don't forget about Ori.
You're like
If
eyeballing.
it is
Yeah, like I got a
Ori.
plan for Ori when
Yeah.
you guys are done.
I'm like eyeballing.
Alright, so you guys want to go and find the
Look
the
around
door
for.
with the book in the eye, alright?
Yeah.
So you head out in the town, it's nice, it's not raining super hard. Say it's probably like 3 minutes after you got the letter, you probably just pieced out, paid the bill, moved on. So it's not super late, there's now like some people going in and out between different places around the town. It's getting a little bit more active now that the rain has died down. They don't really care so much about the little misty drizzle. Then you make your way up to the top level of the town. And there are only 3 major buildings. There's one on the left, there's one in the middle, and there's one on the right. And on the right, there's a little lantern that's on, and it's swaying back and forth, and you see a book with an eyeball in the middle of the book.
So,
Eyeball.
fuck you, can you capture all this?
Still smoking as I'm walking.
How's that even lit? Oh, it's not. It's breaking that hard. Alright, so we know it's not far. That's good.
Let's go.
Is there any windows I can peek in?
Door?
Can I look in a window?
Go ahead.
What is it? Perception?
Yeah.
19.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Inside, you see a figure working, kind of chuckling to himself, and odds and ends with papers loosely all strewn about, and he has little like vials and drippings and experiments kind of going on, and it's a disaster and it's a mess in there. But what you see is someone that is dressed like a cowboy. You get a really big, dusty cowboy hat and an old like cloak duster thing on, and boots clumping around and grabbing things here and there.
I'm gonna turn to you. Does a cow? Do you know what a cowboy is? It's got a big hat.
Never heard of a cowboy.
Huh?
Never heard of a cowboy.
Okay, so
you?
the cowboy is a description for your mental mind.
Yeah,
okay? Yeah, Jesus.
Watson. Yeah, Watson.
Literal reading, okay.
What do you say?
There's a man in there, dressed in
Is it the wizard?
probably rustic
Boom,
attire
boom,
with a-
boom.
Wait,
Just gonna knock
right
on the
now.
door.
Alright.
Or is there a door?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna bang on the door.
I hate you boys so much.
I'm just standing out there.
You
You're with
never
like
sneak.
2 clunky ass.
You never sneak anywhere!
So you hear this,
You want
the
this?
door
Sneak it down.
cracks open, What is it?
Oh, looking for hair and dust cloud.
Well, I'm Aaron Dust Cloud.
Greetings, I'm Brendan Urgam here, Holy Knight of Scoffer. Sent here by the Oracle.
Yeah. We heard you could tell us where,
This is my friend Watson.
Tiffy
Watson,
on it.
introduce yourself.
Hi, you just
Opens a little
did.
bit.
You just did. Hi.
Alright. Might as well come in out of the rain.
Thank you.
So you open the door and you actually see this sandy colored old looking Aarakocra.
Oh.
Just dressed up, like I said, in the duster. He's got like leather tunic on, big belt kind of hanging down, and big boots on. He is literally a dust cloud. When he moved a little bit of particles, and like, what's that fucking guy from Peanuts?
Linus?
Same thing, Linus. Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
He just
Nice.
ushers you in. Come on in.
Hey,
Come
thank
on in.
you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Much
We
obliged.
don't mean any ill will or anything. We were just.
The Oracle sent you, huh?
Oh,
Yeah. We were told we could, you would tell us where Teffion is?
I'm looking for
We're
Tathion.
meant to deliver something to him. Taffion.
Something funny? A lot of humor in this town. Some of the jokes I don't get. I don't know if you care to explain. I just kind of want to get in on it.
Well, maybe you should meet Tathion, and then you'll find out.
Tavion?
Tathion.
What can you tell
Tathion.
us? What can you tell us his whereabouts? You know?
I have met Tathion before.
Oh, good. That's a start.
He's nice enough. If you're nice enough to him.
Well,
That's the
yeah.
way most things work, I think. He's deep in the forest now. Are you planning on going out in the middle of the night?
The forest does. Oh,
We haven't had much luck with the forest today,
haven't had
quite
much
honestly.
problems with the forest.
What? Really?
Why exactly
Oh.
are you seeking out? And why did the Oracle send you my way? Is he trying to get in touch with Tathion?
Delivery
Yeah,
letter.
we're meant to deliver something to him.
Oh, that some bitch always finds that fucker, I swear. Alright. Yeah, he's right. Tathion's here.
You
Alright.
seem like you're kind of good friends with.
Oh, we work well enough together. Most wizards aren't like the most friendly with people, but the Oracle's good people.
All right.
He is.
We
Very good.
we tend to like him too.
So that's real nice. Can I get you all a drink or anything?
Sure, would love a drink.
I'm gonna like
Alright.
find his chair close to me.
He's gonna like shuffle
Make yourself
around.
at home, mate.
Spread like papers are gonna go scattering everywhere. He's kind of moving shit around, and all of a sudden he brings out this giant like box, cracks it open, and light like dry ice kind of like filters
Yeah.
out. And he reaches down and brings out this cold drink. It glows yellow a little bit. Oh, it's just lemonade, y'all. Don't worry.
That's
Pours it in,
quite a production for lemonade.
mixes it with a little brown stuff. But this is some of the best whiskey you'll ever have.
Oh,
And he hands you
shit.
guys mixed drinks of whiskey and lemonade.
Are you with us both?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna smell it.
I'm moving with you guys.
I'm gonna take a little sip.
So he's gonna sit down, kind of kick his boots up.
What is it
It's a
you,
damn good
you
drink.
do?
Oh, you know, I'm a
Besides-
town wizard, so you need things enchanted and, you know, anything protection-wise needs to go on. I'll be your guy for it.
Really? Like magical arts type? What is that?
Off.
Yeah,
Keep it down back there.
You know, it's a mess over here, I understand. Things just sometimes fall over on the uncorked.
Is that a critter?
Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm somewhat of a magician.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
We both practice magic.
I see you got a nice piece on you, boy.
Excuse me?
He's talking
Talking about your
dick.
gun.
Oh, yes. It's a gold buster. Stevenson's gold buster.
Yeah, that's a rare find. I don't see those you know.
It was a good find. Not the best with it. Handling was, I'm still kind of figuring out the whole aiming part of it, you know. But quite a contraption, yes.
Pull it out.
Hey, you want to look at it?
Oh, I
Hand
wouldn't
it over
mind.
to
Thank
you.
you very much. That is a nice beauty. I always thought the sighting was a bit weird being on the left, but I guess you can get used to it.
You want it?
Oh, Oh, you're just gonna give it to me? No, I don't know if I can take that. That seems like a mighty fine gift.
I didn't say for free, unfortunately.
I didn't think you were. How much you want for it?
How much you offering?
I'll give you 7 gold for it.
Like, look like I'm thinking really hard about taking this deal. No deal. Guess it wasn't meant to be.
That's fair. There you
Put
go.
it back on my belt. So what can you tell us about this character in the forest, Tathion? Anything else we need to know?
Well, he likes some good entertainment. I do know that.
Sounds like he's a funny man.
He is a funny man, so to speak.
So is Heron Dust the Aarakocra?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should introduce myself. My name is Heron. It's nice to meet you. I realize that you knew who I was, but it's at least fair to introduce myself. Yeah, Tathion is you know, he can be a bit unpredictable, if you will. I'm not jealous of your task going to find him. I do think it is kind of funny that the Oracle sent you, though.
Really?
I didn't even know how he knew he was here, but y'all should be okay. You look tough.
What does Tathion look like?
He's real pretty.
He's real pretty.
Oh, yeah, he's nice, big, pretty son bitch.
Oh, that sounds like you
I
might be misleading me there.
Are you sweet on him?
Go on out with the real truth now, come on. What is he?
Hold on,
I don't
hold
want to
on.
spoil the fun now. It's clear if the Oracle didn't tell you, then he wants you to find out on your own.
Oh, I guess we can't spoil the fun, Orson.
Is he having like making a joke at a fun time at our expense, the Oracle?
Well,
You think he would do that to us?
Yes.
Fair enough.
it's all good, Jess. As long as you keep your head on, you'll be fine.
I hope it doesn't fall off. That would be tragic.
You said he's out deep in the woods.
He is, yes.
Any specific location? Any way to find him?
North, south of the
Absolutely.
town.
Now there's a path on the other side of that metal building over here that you can go down there. It's a little worn, but you just keep making your way, and eventually you'll find an entrance into a little cave. Make your way into that cave, and you'll find Tathion.
He lives in a cave.
He's a bit of a recluse, but he's nice about it. It's a nice cave, I promise.
This is getting worse by the minute.
Wolf's gonna kind of lean forward and be like, "Do you know anything about a bunch of gnomes that are colored like the rainbow?
Rainbow bandits.
They're the most known sons of bitches that we have in this
Taste
fucking
the
town.
rainbow. We're about to.
Oh, I hope you kill them now. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, we're going to kill them."
Yes.
I don't mean to be laughing.
They have taken something very precious to us.
It's quite funny, it's alright, you can laugh.
Oh, believe me, sir, I am tired of laughing. However,
I'm tired of laughing.
those sons of bitches will get you. I do not envy y'all encounter with them. And you will most likely encounter them again when you go hunting for Tathion. See, Tathion loves those little bitches.
To befriend them.
Is he the
or
leader of
eat
these
them.
fucking rainbow pigeons?
Oh, you might say that. It's more like Tathion enjoys a good laugh, and those fuckers give him a good laugh.
Everyone likes a good laugh around here.
No, they shouldn't be too much trouble for you now. They're just gonna cause a little bit of problems.
What's the best way to get a hold of these gnomes? They seem to be...
Oh,
Define
they're
us.
quick and fast.
Do we need magic to grab them?
You just need to be quicker and faster than they are.
Well,
Well, then you grab one?
we're kind of
What happened?
invisible, right?
I grabbed one and he disappeared.
disappeared.
Right, so
What's that about?
rumor is on the street that they can do magic. I bet you one of them probably just disappeared. A little poof poof.
Exactly.
Right, but how do you not get them to do that? Is there a way?
You kill the bastards!
Well, as most things with most magic users, we have a little bit of a limit to what we can do. Right now, my best guess is you wear them out, or you try tricking them into something as well.
That'd be a funny joke now, wouldn't it?
Well, that actually might be, but they're more their language. They might appreciate that a little bit and start pranking you if you prank them. I don't know if it's been done before so much. We don't really bother them. We also don't go out to the forest neither.
What you scared of? In the forest.
It's more or less a pain on the ass, to be honest with you.
Makes sense.
We got everything we need in this paradise town.
I'll finish my drink.
Does seem kind of nice.
It's a nice town. Everyone's quite jovial. You know, what's his name? Tomlinson down at the tavern? What's his deal? He seems like a fun guy.
Oh, Tomlinson's a great guy.
He's been here, what, 10 years? That's what I heard.
Oh, he's been here a long time, that is for sure. That is for sure. 10 years, though. I don't know about 10 years. That's a long time.
That is
Right,
a long
yeah.
time.
Has he taken
I
any
don't know about 10 years.
sabbaticals recently? Gone off wandering or something within the last couple of weeks?
You know, it's hard to tell. I don't really go down and keep up with the bards too much. He's been here for a long time, though. I do know that.
Well, he looks right familiar. But
Yeah.
maybe he has a brother. We don't know.
Oh, you know Tomlinson.
Not really, but he looks very similar to somebody we do know.
Someone you do know. Well, I'm sure it's entirely possible he could have been gone for a little bit. Like I said, I don't keep up with the routine of the bards. There is always a bard down there working, though.
Oh, cut the crap. His name is Uncle Ori, or at least we know him by Uncle Ori, and he has my bagpipes and I want to bounce his head off at the top of the table.
Well, you're not going to hurt my feelings at all.
We don't know if it's him or not, but yeah, that's what we
I
suspect.
know my bagpipes.
I know my back. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Well, you guys don't like music, do you?
Not that music. It's quite horrible.
I think he's great as a bard.
You don't even like him.
Alton,
Yeah.
show the man some respect.
Will you roll
We're in this town.
Not
Roll a
him.
deception check.
This lemonade and whiskey, delicious.
19.
Can't roll under a 15 tonight.
He doesn't seem to have that bad a problem with him. What's wrong with the rest of you two?
What? Oh,
Tomlinson
I don't
or
know.
Uncle Ori.
I don't care about him either way, honestly. It's
Brent, I am
just-
about
it's
to bounce
very
your head off of the
curious
table.
that he's been here for 10 years when we just saw him like, what, last month?
Sometime last month.
Yeah. Anyways, it's just curious is all.
Well, you should just go ask him for yourself then. Maybe he has.
Don't worry, we
but-
will. We kind of wanted to suss out this location.
Right. See, like I
first.
said, 10 years sounds a bit fishy, but it has been a hot minute.
All right, well,
Well, thank you for this lovely drinking information.
Of course, of course. Now, if you see the Oracle, give him my appreciation.
Guys, okay.
I always love a nice visit in the middle of the night during a rainstorm.
apologies for the
Oddly
hour.
specific.
This was an oddly specific visit.
Well, when the Oracle calls, we answer.
Thank you for your help. Maybe we can use your
That
services
is actually pretty respectable.
later. I don't know. Maybe we can test your services later.
Oh, we'll be in town for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Well, then I will enjoy that.
Wolf's just gonna finish his drink. and be
Have a
like,
good night. Wait. What? Sorry.
I was just gonna be like, Wolf's gonna finish his drink and be like, a drink for a drink. And he pours his, he cans out his flask.
Ooh. Well, here, how about this then? And he hands you a little potion of healing.
Yeah.
A little thank you gift then.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Takes a drink.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Good night.
All right, Heron. Appreciate your time.
Good luck. If you need any more help tomorrow, you know where to find me, apparently.
We do now, yes. Anyway.
Alright.
Walk out of
So you guys gonna head back to Cracker Jacks?
Yeah.
You Cracker Jacks.
I'm going all with Cracker Jacks.
Alright, so you're walking in Cracker Jacks, you see that Frinn and Mistis are gone. They did not wait for you.
Of course not.
Still a decent amount of people in there, laughing, having a great ass time. Everyone's in good moods. Music's loud. Just some people drunkenly like wrestling off on the streets. All in good nature.
I'll be like, well, we call it for the night. You wanna grab a room? Resume our investigation into these gnomes in the woods
In the morning.
tomorrow and this Uncle Ulrich situation.
So let me figure this all out. We need to go find a...
Person?
I can't remember his name now.
Talia.
Tathion.
Tathion.
Talion.
So we need to find a Tathion.
Yeah.
Tathion knows something about the gnomes.
Well, he is friends with them. He likes
Friends with
them.
Yeah.
So we can't be talking shit about the gnomes around.
He likes their antics.
Depending on if him is an actual him. It could be a
Right.
creature.
Yeah, he didn't say, he was very vague.
It sounded like it's gonna not be a conversation.
Help, but no help. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm slicing every one
Not
of those
you.
gnomes' heads off. Oh.
I think we should either deal with them separately or as a whole.
Strength in numbers.
As a whole, how will we do that?
Deal with them at the same time, like go directly to Tathion and...
See if they follow us.
Well, no, ask him information. Like, we just want our things back.
No, he
Harry
did
and
say
Jessica
that we
said
were gonna
that
run
we were
into the
gonna-
gnomes
yeah,
if we tried
on
to
the
see
way
it.
there.
I
So-
say we lay a trap for the focus. Then we catch them. Then we do the tricking.
So at this time, someone walks up and turns a chair on and sits down. Oh, hello. It's nice to see you all.
Fomlinson,
Oh,
is that really you?
please.
What a lovely nice set of bagpipes you have.
I have gotten pretty good at playing them. Thank you.
Oh, the town seems to like it actually.
Listen, they know me as Farmington here, but you are traveling by this business.
Or give me one good reason why I shouldn't bounce your head off the table right now.
Why would you bounce my head off the table right now?
Besides, it'll be fun to watch.
It will be funny.
The fact that you just
Oh.
stole from us the last time we saw you.
I did no such thing.
Well, you stole treasure that we were after.
We went together, and you took your share. I took my share.
You did not even inform us that you were taking anything.
Oh, he doesn't.
But okay.
Why didn't you ask me if you supposedly saw me then? Are we bringing up old problems? Have we not moved on past this? Look at you all now. You look.
You don't even care about money or
Nicer.
any trinkets. What are you doing
What?
with them anyways?
What I do is for my own safety. And I particularly liked that safety piece.
What are you doing here, Fomlinson?
That was my next question.
No, I make a regular habit of coming here. These people
Regular.
are wonderful. Talk about a good crowd. They've been laughing like this for a long time.
I heard you telling a story when we walked in of
Long time.
some tricky tricksters.
Oh, what's that story? I caught the tail end of it. I kind of want to hear the whole thing, right, Watson?
You look so
Yeah.
testy over there. Holy night.
He's
I'm perfectly
tired.
fine.
We're
Sit up in
tired.
my seat.
I don't know if you know, but we're wet and covered in glitter.
Oh.
It's not coming off.
Right. These people are jokesters. But eventually the glitter will come off.
Have
It's
you ever
fine.
tried to get glitter out of fur? I don't have any success right now.
Alright, you got me there. I don't have any experience that way.
I'm gonna need a hose down and a bath.
Oh, the song is just a fun song that the people love here. As someone who likes to play tricks on others and gain advantage and treasure at the sake of foolery.
Do they have a name that they go by? We know that they're like colored like the rainbow.
But they?
Yeah, like a collective
Are
name.
you talking about the gnomes?
Yes.
That is not who my tale is about.
Who is your tale about? We were wrong. Who's your tale about?
Oh, no one really prizes the gnomes. They steal. Now, they do make funny pranks sometimes. That's pretty entertaining. It gives a good laugh.
Quite fun.
So funny.
Quite.
Oh, yeah, you know. Now, they have a pit that if you fall into it, it's all covered in shit, and that is... Oh, man. Anytime someone comes back to town that has poop all over them, it's hilarious.
I smell.
Did you fall? Did you fall in the poop pit?
Oh no, it's just a funny story. Just a funny story is all.
Oh, I got excited.
There was no poop in there, but I got
that-
nervous for a second.
That, Watson, that is funny.
Poop, glitter, that would be horrible.
I see it lines up a bit. I like that.
Oh, wow. I would love to meet these gnomes.
Oh no, don't meet the gnomes. The gnomes are terrible.
You met them?
Well, they're never nice. They're always going to try and steal from you.
But then who should we meet?
Oh. I mean, there's other lovely people in the town, I'm sure. I don't...
Well, don't meet the gnomes. You sounded like you were gonna say meet someone else.
Oh, just don't go out of your way to meet the gnomes. They're terrible.
We have to. They have something of ours, and we need it back. So that's besides the point.
Oh, what have you done?
Us? Them?
How long you been here, Rory?
Well, you know, off and on over the years.
Off and on. Who you know? You know Tallinson? What's his name?
Talent.
Tathion?
Tathion. Sorry, I don't know why I keep calling that. What's going on?
You know a Tathion? He's supposed to be friends with the gnomes or something.
Yeah, that's what they say.
We got a delivery.
You know him?
from-
I have heard his name before.
What does it look like? Is it a he?
Why you hardballing us,
Is it an
Rory?
animal?
Well, I don't know all that much now. I told you I've never met him. I just heard of his name.
Alright, well, if you want to talk to Volv about it, you can.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it seems like you're hiding information from us.
Oh, it seems like Wolf doesn't want to ask information. He just wants to hurt my head.
That is him asking.
Let's be asking politely.
Alright.
Alright, we'll cut the hostility.
I guess it was nice to see you. I guess.
Oh, please, dear. There's no reason to lie.
You gonna be in town for a while?
I am lying.
Well, I do believe you came to my town, so yes, I may
Your
stay here
town.
for a bit.
I thought you could be a little bit of a help for our journey, for our
Oh, you
thing
can
tomorrow.
maybe pay me.
Payment's what you want.
As a guide again?
Oh, would you like to be guided to Tathion?
Not particularly, but
Oh, good, because I don't know how to get there.
yeah, we are keenly aware of that.
So what help would you bring us if we did bring you on the tea?
Oh, it depends on how much you want to put on the table.
Let's say 10 gold.
Well, so you have picked up jokes since you came to town.
I do tend to feed off the energy of the people. What can I say?
You make it 1,000, and I'll tell you what I know.
You can fuck off.
1,000 gold.
He tips his hat, and he leaves.
Brent! Damn it.
Did you want to pay the man 1,000?
No, but I wanted to heckle with him a little bit.
Well, it wasn't
You
good
could
to
just
talk
let
to
me
him.
bounce his head off the table.
I would
Oh,
rather
I
watch Walt
said
bounce his
Do
head.
that in the first place.
That's my favorite thing to do.
As he walks away, he pulls out a little flute and starts singing another song of this very important person that loves to pull pranks on people. And the
just
town
twitches.
is super excited about it, and everyone starts singing along with him. And he dances kind of like in The Witcher when
No
everyone
name.
loves that guy.
Yeah.
No name.
No name.
Just singing about.
He's very vague, right?
Yes,
They just
he
refer
is.
to him as he.
He. I don't know about you guys, but I need a bath and I need sleep. So
Don't forget about the fireflies.
yeah.
Set your trap. What is the trap? Go to sleep with a jar in your hand.
You have nothing to put them in, Bren.
We get a
Oh,
a
yeah,
pitcher
that's
of
true.
water.
Because you lost
Oh,
the bag
yes!
of holding.
Because I lost the bag of holding, I was assaulted, Bren.
Right. You let a gnome steal it from you.
It would have happened to you just the same.
Well, fuck it. We don't need the damn things then.
Yeah. So tomorrow morning, head off for Tathion. See if we can find these rainbow bandits.
Aye.
Okay. I'm going to take a bath. Good night, boys.
No?
Back up to my room.
You leave.
Wolf just nods.
Farmlison singing his song of joy.
I want to be sitting there with Bob for a second and be like,
You can either go to bed. You can beat the shit out of him. What do you want to do?
kind of want to strangle him with the bagpipes.
That would be funny.
And then beat him with the flute.
Shove it up his arse.
Maybe cut his head off with an axe.
Jesus. Fuck, by the gods.
I know, I go 0 to 60 instantly, Gren.
Alright, well, let's sleep on and figure out what we're gonna do with him tomorrow. we'll fuck him up somehow. You'll get your bashing in.
As I say that, as I like start to like head to the sleeping area, chambers, rooms, whatever.
Before I go to sleep, I'm gonna study my star map.
Awesome. Sounds great. Good job, everybody. You made it to River Break.
Fucking bag of holding beers.
This is interesting.
Gotta be hot.
This is like little cat and mouse right here.
Instant anger.
How high was that DC to keep that bag?
Oh,
Like, what did you know?
25.
I'm going high.